Get that.
Hello. I know it did. It went. Of course it did. Mel will be with us in a bit, guys. I don't know if anybody's actually in here, but she will be. She will be with us in a bit. If there is anybody in here, say hello. She will be with us in a bit. Okay, we gotta fix that. Anyway, so if there is anybody in here, say hi in chat. I can get my chat to work.
Why don't you just watch the chat on your other phone?
I am watching chat on my other phone. Hey, Mel. Hey, Robert.
Mel's here?
Yeah, well, she's here. I don't know if she's in the... No, she's not in there yet. Okay. Awesome. We'll see you then soon, Mel. Yeah, you should apologize.
You're forgiven.
Talking about a crime. So, hey, GIPG. How's it going? Yeah, there are more people in here. Yay! Mel will be here in a minute, as you can see in chat. She's just running a little bit behind. I tried to wait on her, but it didn't work out very well. So, did any of you do your homework? Huh? Did you? Because it's confession hour. It's confession hour. And the longer you guys wait to get your confessions in, the harder it's going to be, because we're going to make this hour drag on. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so if anybody's got any crime-related stories, then yeah, be sure and let us know, because I would like to know and get us started off here. We'll see what's going on. Bone Gray just hit the 40D day today. Your birthday? The 40D day? Wow. I'm 40 years old. I'm 42, so that's, yeah, I beat you.
She's just better.
Just better?
You're
I thought you said I'm bitter.
Better.
I'm just bitter.
You're just better. You're just better at aging.
I'm better at aging. But don't tell that to my face. Okay, so okay, first of all, what would you guys consider a fish crime? Now, is fish crime something you do against the fish? Let's hope not. Or is it something you do for the fish that other people think you shouldn't? That's another one. So, oh no, Mel's got news. Oh, good guys. Good God, guys.
Good guys.
Hold on to your hats. Oh wait, hold on. Hang on to your hats, or is it hang on to your asses? Hang on to your asses.
Hang on to your socks, maybe?
No. Oh, I'm 24. You know what? People tell me I have a baby face all the time, and I'm like, that's because I'm fat. The fat fills out the wrinkles, and so I got this beauty regimen going on. Anybody wants to know how to look as young as I do? I don't know. Be poor and be able to eat only processed foods. Yeah. So just get fat and you're good. Okay, GIPG, you're going to hate me. I know I've known you for a long time now. Greg, is that your name, or am I thinking of somebody else? Please don't hate me. I'm really bad with these screen names whenever they don't show the actual name. You will remember that. When it doesn't show actual names, I forget the who's who. So, Peter, oh my God. I knew it. Greg is somebody else. Okay. Hey, Peter.
It's just slowly typing out the name.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Cody. Yeah, I am. No, I don't have to compete. I won already a long time ago. I mean, the hot mess thing, that's just you. Next to hot mess in the dictionary, you see my picture and a little explanation that you don't really need. So, okay. So who, come on now. Don't leave me hanging here. Little Miss Mel's going to be a minute. So, somebody start me off with a fish crime. What do you think a fish crime is? What would be a fish crime to you? And also, have you done any of those? Did you get away with them? Did you not get away with it? What happened?
Maybe a fish crime is like not buying a really, really expensive fish on sale.
Yeah. Could be not buying a really expensive fish on sale. Or, It could be something that you do that everybody says is, oh, that breaks the rules. You shouldn't do it. You know what I do sometimes? Sometimes I clean my filter underwater, tap water.
You know what's another crime that we do? You know what's another crime that we do?
What's another crime that we do?
We have a killifish with a betta.
Oh, yeah.
That's a crime.
We've had a killifish with betta 3 times now. One time it didn't really work out so great, but then second time with Mayhem, my male Gardnerite killifish, and they did well together because Mayhem, he was fairly calm, like he liked to do his plaything and everything, but he wasn't aggressive at all. Sometimes the killifish can be, and with them both being similar colors and bright and all that jazz, bettas and killies can fight. So at least from what I've read, it's not good to put a killifish with a betta. But it's so funny because Monet, the betta, he's got these really long fins, and he literally looks like spilled paint. And he tries so hard to be mean and aggressive. Like, he really tries. You should have seen him chasing the shrimp this morning. He was almost convincing. But he would chase Mayhem, and out of his little corner, Mayhem would go to his corner because it's a really nice corner, I guess. And he would try to chase him out. Well, Mayhem would just be sitting here. Monet would come at him, and he would turn. He'd just like go off a little bit, just right past his reach. And then Monet would just swim real hard again. He'd swim in the whole time trying to keep up with him. And every time he reaches him, Mayhem just moves forward. It's fucking hilarious. So, Funk is in here. Funk is in here.
What's he saying?
I keep fishing tanks that they say his 5 gallons is too small. Well, I mean, I don't like 5 gallons, not because I don't think you can put anything in there. You can. I mean, it's really easy. I mean, you can, depending on what it is, like a betta and stuff. But I like the 10s, especially for more active fish, because they give them more swimming room. But yeah, that's ridiculous. Hey, my mama's here. Mama Dino. Mama Dino. Your secret, Funk, your secret is safe with us. Keep up her tank, and I'll probably do nothing about it. Cody, that's fine, because you know what? They'll probably eat them. So anybody that says that's a crime, they can go to jail. Or hell, whichever one comes first for them. Okay. So, yeah, that's funny, because I actually, in my 28, I had found some planaria. I think I found a planaria, and I said it on one of the videos. And so everybody's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And I was like, well, I'm going to dose it with fenbendazole. That's what I was going to do. Well, I couldn't find, that escalated quickly. Hey, Lori, nice to see you. I forgot what I was saying.
It's 5 minutes, y'all.
That's what she says, but she's typing over here. What the hell?
So you got to be in here by,
what was I saying? 4:24. Anyway.
planaria.
Okay. So, well, the funny thing is, I didn't see any more, and none of my shrimp were dying or anything, or I wasn't seeing worms busting out of my shrimp or baby fish. So I didn't do anything about it, and it's gone. I have not seen a single one since then. Not a one. Oh, can't live in a 55, but a 60 is okay? That makes a lot of sense. That's stupid. And, okay. So, Aquafunk, what fish were you putting in the 50 gallon, huh? That's got to be a big fish if a 50 won't work, but a 60 will. Or maybe it's a small fish. Oh, shit. Drop my phone. There. Yeah, Lori, don't show me up remembering Peter's name. I forget it every damn time, and I have to ask him every damn time. And I don't know how he doesn't get mad at me. Because if he doesn't get mad at me, he doesn't show it. And if he doesn't get mad at me, he's a saint. So,
just P.
P. Yeah, just one letter at a time. I went P, E, and I was like, oh, it's Peter! So, that's my fish crime for the day. Not remember my fishy friends' names because I'm shitty with a memory. Nice reflection.
Mom.
What reflection? Wait, what? What? Uh-oh. What is
I don't see a
what's with them?
reflection.
I don't see a reflection.
Oh, in your glasses.
Oh! Maybe I can take them off, but I can't see jack shit without them on. Hold on.
Keep your
Let's see if it
glasses
works.
on. They look good.
It's not about looking good. Well, I guess it is if I can't see, right? Sorry. See, I look better without my glasses.
I disagree. You look better with them.
Does I look like a nerd?
Yeah.
I love being a nerd. Nerd's fun.
Same.
I call myself a nerd adjacent because I love all these things, but I don't know much about them.
Should I get on my new outfit?
Oh, I want to send pictures tomorrow or Monday. Okay. My name, love the reaction. My name is on there for this exact reason, mostly to help them out. I don't expect anyone to keep up with my maniac shit. Oh, reaction. He didn't say reflection, reaction. Yeah, well, my reactions are quite priceless. Ask anybody. Because I don't know what's coming out of my mouth any more than you guys until it happens. So I have Central South American cichlids with African cichlids. They all get along. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that somebody else had told me that too. I've got a scarlet batis in with my killifish and betta.
Ooh,
And right now he's actually trying to steal Monet's log. So Robert, how long have you had them together?
Maybe another fish crime is.
Oh yeah, that's something. Okay, here's another thing that some of you guys are probably gonna. Oh, it's Vinoxki. I don't know if I can say that. I'll just say Vin. How about that? Hey Vin. Oh, a month. Oh wow. Are you doing the overstock thing where you overstock for aggression, or is that even a thing? Because I don't have very many super aggressive fish. I had a Geophagus Stondecneri, but I got rid of both of them because A, I didn't know they were supposed to be in groups when I got them, and I didn't have a big enough tank to put them in a group. And B, they were assholes. They were picking on everybody, like to the point that no, they wouldn't stop no matter what I did. So I first got rid of the bigger one, and then the second I got rid of the smaller one. You got African cichlids with a lot of plants, and some South American cichlids. Wow. Anyway, so a fish con that we do is we don't use nets most of the time. We use our hands and some water and scoop them up.
I make a little water ball
And
and move them.
And it works good for axolotls, especially because they, well, it's just easy. We found it a lot in cories too, except for you get stung whenever they're really mad. But we find that especially with like cories and plecos, they can get stuck in the net. That it's a lot less stressful to use your hands and scoop them up. So I still use nets a lot of the time because I'm not as adept at it as Anita is. But yeah, so.
Ooh, or maybe it's the fact that we called a killie that maybe it's that killie's name.
What?
That killie's name.
What about
That's a fish crime.
I love cichlids. I can't believe the plants are doing well, Robert. That's awesome. That is awesome. And of course, the plants are going to probably help kids to give them hiding spots and stuff. So if they're not digging and tearing those up, you lucky dog. You lucky thing. I've got 2 electric blue acaras in my 55 jungle tank. My 55 jungle tank is now half empty of Val because they pulled up half the damn tank. I'm not kidding. They pull up half the tank. I've got one tank with Val, like this goes from the bottom of the 55 all the way to the top, and the other half is bare, completely bare. So she should be here anytime. She just said she'd be here anytime. So we'll see. We will see. I want to see what I want to hear what her news is. I'm waiting, Mel. Maybe I should exit out of this and try again. Not out of the whole thing, just yeah. Okay. So now your fish crimes that you got away with, I see Robert got away with is getting away with his. This is a long-term con. So Robert's getting away with his so far. What about you guys? Like, what was I totally forgotten all the crimes you guys just talked about.
Mom, cheap eaters.
Oh, that's another one. Oh no, I don't know if I can talk about that one. If I talk about that one and then I open my mouth,
we're gonna get so messed over.
Right?
We're not gonna talk about that fish crime.
That's not a fish crime I'm willing to commit to admit to committing at this point. So,
not until we no longer are committing that one, which will be never.
Sorry, I have to send Mel the link because she's unprepared. Like going to class without a notebook and pencil. It's rude, Mel. It's rude. Oh, random off topic. The funny thing is, my friend has got this little basset hound puppy, and well, she's not quite a puppy. She's almost a year old now. We'll get it. She'll stick her head in my purse or my backpack or whatever when I've got something over there, and I'll be like, Lily, stop that. That's rude. And she'll stop for a second and she'll look at me, and then she'll walk away. So it's gotten to a place where from now on, when she does something that's like inappropriate or bad behavior, just like that, one of us will be like, that's rude, and she usually looks at us and then stops. She just it's hilarious. So yeah.
What's the other thing? No,
thought this was a safe space. I'm not lying about. I'm now lying about everyone. It's all hypothetical. Hey, Funk, that's not fair. What is it with you people hiding shit from me and then bragging about it? That's some ridiculous shit. And I bet you don't know. I bet you know. I know something that I knew before you did. I'm not telling. And hey, who's lying about everyone? This is you don't want me. Well, I don't want. The reason I don't want to talk about that fish crime isn't because I'm afraid to tell you guys. It's because we'll get jinxed and things will explode. So.
I'll say it has something to do with
I'll just tell
heaters.
Okay, I'll just tell you. I've gotten really lucky with heaters. Now, when I first started in the fish hobby, I lost a tank of probably 200 to 300. Here she goes of Cory fry, and that was devastating. And it was because of a heater malfunction. So, hey, Mel.
Evelyn.
Cody says we're gas tanking him. Peter says my biggest electric blue car. Huh?
We're double from now.
Hold on, let me turn you up. Oh, it's already up. Say that again.
Like 3 windows and it's super delayed, and then the other 2 are going over.
For some reason you broke up. I don't know. Maybe
one of us needs to back up and redo it.
One of us needs to back up. There's 3. Oh crap.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Take you off the stage. Take me off the. That and that. Did that work? Oh my God! What did I just do?
I think it worked. I think it was me because you were on my phone and I'm dumb.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my earbud in so that way I can hear you better. Okay, so
yeah, that was totally my fault. I forgot that you were on my phone.
Peter says his biggest electric blue car had the spiral diving problem a few days ago, and I thought I was going to lose him, but after 5 days of quarantine 2 times a day, 75% water changes, and medication, now he is swimming back to normal, and after this weekend, I will put him back in my car tank. Oh, that's cool. I'm so glad you got him through it.
That's awesome.
Cody says we got him distracted from the reprint. And Fung says he knows everything about everyone, and if he doesn't, he just makes it up. Shake it up, though.
I'm about to have, not that I don't already, but I already have more angelfish than I know what to do with.
Oh, right.
But my news, I guess, is, well, I knew Schmutz was a girl, and that's what started this whole angel buying spree for me.
Right.
Because I had Schmutz alone forever. For like the longest time was just like, no, I don't want to deal with angelfish aggression. Like Schmutz is enough. And then one day Schmutz decided to go ahead and lay eggs, and it put the idea in my mind, and it was over.
Baby angels.
But yeah, so today I noticed I would walk into the tank. I can flip it around and show people if you want. But she has laid eggs all over one of my big Anubias leaves, and has paired up with Orca.
Oh, I'm so excited for you.
Orca is a gold marble, and Schmutz is just Philippine blue.
That's gonna be gorgeous babies, I bet. Oh yeah, my
I'm
mom's got 12 angelfish.
thinking that's blue marble happens. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about it, but they're guarding the nest right now.
Good,
Yeah.
good. It'd be cool if you could just leave them with them and raise them instead of having to do it yourself.
Yeah.
That's
well,
what I
all
did
of
with
this
my
is
electric
first.
Zoccara. Say again, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
All this is first for me, but like I went a little bit crazy on the number. But as far as angels go, but I just need to get that 56 up and rolling quicker is what I need to do. So that's
Yeah,
going to be like the kick in the ass I needed. But I don't know if I'm gonna flip this around and show people.
yeah, they'll like that. My mom has 12 angelfish, and her fish crime, if she doesn't want to tell it, I'm going to tell on her. Because again, it's confession hour and it's a safe place. Safe place. She's got them all besides one pair, I think it is. No, one angelfish. One angelfish is in another tank, but the rest of them she's got in 75 gallon. Okay, Cody says they had 12, then Jerkules killed all but 3. He grew faster and is a dick. Peter says mostly if they have fish doing the spiral diving problem, I lose them within a few days, but I'm very glad I got him back to health. Me too. Funk wants to know if eggs are cream colored. Well, look for yourself, Funk.
Yep. And I saw Orca, who's the blue or who's the marble, the gold marble. I saw him fertilizing them.
That's so cool.
Like going back behind Schmutz and fertilizing him. And right now you see him darting back and forth. He's chasing my other angel in here away.
Yeah, I see. He's being a good dad.
Yeah, but Funk, if you're still here, after the stream, I do want to pick your brain about all this because I've never been through this before. And it's not just the two of them in here. And I'm trying to do a bunch of juggling and set up a new angel tank. And I got 7 of them. And I just, lots of choices I got to be making here. So,
Lots of choices.
yeah, but so far, I mean, he's just like, and they chose like, you want to put me on full screen?
Oh, yeah. I wasn't thinking. Crap. It's going to be hard to do.
They chose, so like the main annoyance I think about this is they chose to lay the eggs dead center of the tank. So like right in the middle. So,
nice.
So it's kind of inconvenient. I mean, the fish can go behind, and you know, there's a curtain of bow that goes all the way around the perimeter. But yeah, as you can see, poor Inker's stuck over here right now, and he doesn't look too beat up, but you know, I don't know. I gotta do something about this. I don't even know if taking the eggs out would help, or they're just gonna lay it again in a week. Like I said, lots of questions, but it was still cool to see.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. That is cool. You should have seen me whenever I saw when my electric blue cars when my electric blue cars laid this time. So because they were, it was it was cool. And then I left the babies in for them to raise because I really didn't want a bunch of babies anyway. So Funk says he's got you, homegirl. You got a fun new fish keeping journey ahead of you. Good times. But
yeah. Thanks, Funk. Yeah, these two, I'm not upset about it. I think they'd make cool looking babies, but I don't even know where to begin on raising them and stuff. Like I said, I got a lot of things to do. Musical fish.
Yeah.
But he's not as big as her. He's definitely not as old.
Yeah. He's real young because he was little when you got him, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we went and got them together, picked them out over the
Oh
phone.
yeah. I was one of the. He was one of the ones that we helped pick. I helped you pick out.
Yep, I stood in front of that tank full of baby angels for like 2 hours.
Yeah, it was quite a while that I was with you, so I can imagine how long you were there by yourself.
Yep, so I don't know. This is my first time with paired up angels ever, but so far, like I said, the tank, for them being right in the middle, like, it's not a bloodbath or nothing. So,
Yeah. See, that's what my electric blue cars did. I had a bunch of tetras in with them, and they they had the tetras in about a space that was all the way from bottom of the tank to the top of the tank, but the width of it was like probably 5 inches, 6 inches. And they every time one of them would step outside that little area, they'd cordoned off. Either Pluto or Gidget, my two EBAs, one of them or the other would chase them right back into it. They were not having any of it. They put their territory right dead center, and it was done. It was done. I had to move the tetras out because they were getting ruthless. And that's funny because EBAs are generally territorial when they get up, but they're not like usually murderers. And I was afraid they were going to murder the shit out of my fish.
yeah,
What are we looking at now?
You know, there's lots of firsts in this hobby. This has been exciting, though. I definitely, I'm a little bit nervous as far as like what comes next, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it should be interesting. And I got.
And you got what? Oh, what happened? Oh no. Uh-oh, we lost Mel. Hold on, guys. We'll fix this. I got to get my camera situated first because I was trying to show you. I was trying to show you guys the 28 over here. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. All right, let's try. Let's see where Mel is. He left, I guess. She didn't really leave. I will get her back up here as soon as she comes back. But until then, how do you guys like the 28? It's going pretty well, don't you think? Oh, I don't know why this thing is not working. There we go. Sort of. Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. I don't know how to work this damn tripod. Sorry, guys. I'm working on it. I promise. I think everybody left me. Okay. Oh. Sorry about the sound effects, guys. I'm an old person and that happens. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting there. I think. Damn it. Come on. Okay, here we go. There. There we go, guys. Okay, now you guys can have a beautiful view of the 28. Just working with wet ink. It looks nice. Thank you, Peter. I'm so excited about it. I haven't trimmed it recently, but the fish really love it. Funk is here. Where did Mel go? Let me text her real quick and see what happened. Oh, there she is. Never mind. I don't have to text her. Uh-oh, I'm on the big stage.
Big stage is good.
No, it's not. Not for me alone. You what?
I said, but I see plants.
Oh, you want me on the big screen? Because it's my tank.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I already showed the paired angels.
Okay. I'll try to get it bigger. Okay, there you go. Yeah, this is the tank actually that I was telling you guys I have a killifish, a scarlet baddest, and a betta in. So, and they all seem to get along fabulously.
Did it like just did they get along like first thing, or did it take a while, or
No, by the time I actually had this killifish in with Monet, because it's Monet that's it's in there with it. It's a female, so she's not very bright, and anyway, so he wasn't too worried about it. But I'd had him in. I'd had two other males in with him before, and they did great. Monet thinks he's a badass. I mean, he keeps chasing them, trying to get him, but he never can reach him because his fins are so long he can't move fast enough. So they just kind of like scoot out of his way and go hide or get out of the way, and they're fine. They're not stressed or anything at all. However, this little scarlet baddest, he's starting to get his. I don't know if we're gonna be able to leave him in there because he's starting to get really bitchy, I guess. He chases everybody a little bit, but maybe it'll be okay because if he's chasing everybody a little bit, then nobody's getting stressed. So give him too many targets. But yeah, by the time I got her in here, Monet was used to having killies, so he only tried to kill him a little.
for the listeners who don't know the names of your fish?
Monet's the betta. Mayhem was the male, the last male killifish I had with him. This one, Anita calls little bitch, the little female, because she likes to pretend she's going to eat the shrimp or dive bomb the shrimp or the other fish that are littler than her. And then she just swims away like, ha ha, I got you. So Anita calls her little bitch. That is her right there. She's a golden Australian. So, yeah. And then Monet, I don't know where Monet's at. I have to find him. I can probably get him to come. I don't know if you can see all of it or not, but all those shrimp, there's shrimp like everywhere in this tank. Everywhere. And it's funny because until I put them in here, well, first I put some in the 90 when it was cold water tank, and hardly, like, I don't think more than 2 or 3 of those survived. Because for those of you who don't know, hey, hi, Jim. How are you doing today? This is the 28 that we're looking at right now, the 28 gallon. For those of you who don't know, I am a shrimp murderer by accident. So that's another fish crime I do. I murder shrimp. They go into my tanks and they never come out again. Thanks, Jim. I forget what I was saying. Oh, I'm so old. Oh yeah, they come in and they never go out. They never come out again. And so until I got them in this 28, I put so many shrimp in this 28 that they have just like overwhelmingly have populated my tank. But the bioload is so small, it doesn't do really anything for that. So I'm not super worried about it being overtaken. And there's babies. There's super little babies in here. So yeah. So what's everybody? Okay, Jim, we're talking about fish crimes. Talking about what we think a fish crime is, and if you've ever committed one. Did you get away with it? Didn't you get away with it? What's up? So everybody's trying to throw some fish crimes in there. So it's your turn, Jim. So one of the most recent ones that I did was putting my betta with a killifish and a scarlet baddest, and then rinsing my filter under tap water. Those are 2 of mine. So, and I'm getting away with them so far. So far, I'm getting away with them. Fingers crossed. Keeps going that way. Mel, you still there? You're quiet. Did I lose her again? Nope, she's still there. I guess she's muted. So, all right, guys. I'm sitting here waiting for comments. I have murdered thousands of fish over the years. Well, did you get away with that one? I mean, you still got fish, right? So I guess you got away with it. And I have too, so don't feel bad. And that hasn't even been that many years for me. Thousands? You are a serial fish murderer. I would say shame, but we don't believe in shame for crimes here. We don't believe in shaming people for crimes. This is confession hour, and this is a safe place. No fish police, because they have to tell us if they're fish police. It's the law. So, yes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Do you want me to do you got your phone on your tank, or?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I was I was having a disagreement with technology again.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want me to put you back up on the stage? Or? Huh?
Do what?
I said, do you want me to put you back up on the stage? I'm just showing my fish tank.
I put the camera off because I gotta eat. I work too much.
Yes, you do. You do. 50 years of fish keeping, Jim said. Damn, that is awesome. You gotta bestow some wisdom upon us. What are some other fish crimes that maybe you didn't get away with, but you know you could get away with? Come on, we need some fish crimes, people. Mama needs some drama. So, hey, I'm old too, but I'm not 50 years old, so I'm younger than your hobby. Oh, here's another thing I did. I put shrimp in my tank without drip acclimating them. And they're still alive. And I also did that with autos. I put some auto sinklets in there and totally did it without drip. All I did was temperature match them and then pop and drop them bitches.
I don't think I've drip acclimated anything in my life.
Fish Funk says he's the fish ice. We don't like ice here. You can fuck off. No, I'm just kidding. We love you, Funk. Can't deport the fish back where they come from. That costs a lot for export fees. So, yeah, I don't. Funk said he doesn't quarantine a lot of the time, and I don't either. So I should, especially considering that the place that I get a lot of my fish lately, or had been getting a lot of my fish, has lately become little not so great. Let's see. Drip acclimation is overrated. Jim says I've never done drip acclimation. I only did it when I first started because that's what people told me I had to do. But then the shrimp kept dying anyway, so I figured, what the hell, just toss them in, and if they survive, they survive. Surely tested, surely approved. If they come out alive, they're good for you.
Yep. Battle tested.
Yep, battle tested.
I gotta feed all the fish too.
My stupid my phone keeps turning off. Says a holdover from when people used to be intense with cleaning. Heard lots of soap stories. That's possible, but a lot of people still believe it. Like a lot, I put out a short on it, and you wouldn't believe some of the things people said to me about it. I mean, they were all people that I knew, so I was like, "Yeah, look at the science, people. Look at the science."
About what?
About rinsing your filter in tap water.
Right.
Yeah. So I am thinking. Okay, let me see if I can move stuff around so you guys can see Miss Oudliet. Oh, I've got some news too.
Huh.
I've got a couple of baby Cories. I don't know what happened to the eggs, but there's a bunch of unfertilized ones in there, which confuses the hell out of me because my breeding group has never had a problem with fertilized eggs before. I've had batches of 200 or more eggs before from all of my Cories spawning. So 200 or more, actually. So, but I had a methylene blue, which is something I don't usually do because you need to clean out the methylene blue like right before they hatch, so that way they don't die in the methylene blue. And I forgot to do that yesterday. And so whenever I was pulling the eggs out in the fry out that I could see, there were several dead fry in there, and I'm so upset by that. But it happens, and yeah. Jim says, if you do one part of your tank, cleaning with tap water is fine. I've never had a problem. If you clean too much, you run the risk of killing too much bacteria. Yeah, that's why you get it. Yeah. Cody says, it just doesn't science. Bacteria doesn't live in the water column, and your filter is such a small footprint compared to substrate plants. Well, it's not just that either, but if water was that good at killing bacteria, we'd be cleaning with that shit all the time without any added chemicals. Like, we'd be cleaning our toilet with just a brush and the water in the bowl. Hell, we probably wouldn't even have to because it would kill the bacteria right then. So, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. And some of the studies have shown that you can leave a seeded filter under tap water, under chlorinated tap water for up to, I think it was like multiple hours, like 2 hours or something, before it even starts killing your bacteria. And that's heavily chlorinated water. So, I mean, Yes, it is all over the tank, and it is on everywhere, on everything. That's why you shouldn't clean your tank that thoroughly. I only clean the front glass of my tank. So, and I don't even hardly do that very often. Okay. Cody says they put a frozen zucchini slices in with baby plecos. Turns out it turned the small amount of water. Turned the small amount of water, and the pump battery died. Lost some babies. Oh, that's weird.
I can never decide whether or not to blanch or not to blanch. I feel like a good. I know it's easier eaten blanched. I've never had a problem with it. Like, I guess it depends on how much you have in there that'll eat it. But I've never had a problem with it. Like, if I leave it, I've been able to leave it in the tank for like 2 days and never had a problem with it. It's always eaten all the way. Especially if it's blanched.
Yeah. I like not blanching it for one reason. That's because it lasts longer. It makes them work a little harder to eat it so they don't gulp it down. Which is fine either way. I mean, it doesn't really matter either way, especially if you've got a bunch of, but I don't have a lot of fish that eat that stuff. So I need to start blanching it when I do it because it'll be easier and I don't have to find a fork or something to sink it every damn time. But yeah, I don't usually blanch mine. Okay. Funk says they got a chime. He's got a crime for us. 99%. He's 99% sure he's gonna get 2 Jaguar Jack Cross hybrids. Just because I'm curious and I don't have a tank big enough for them full grown, but I'm telling myself I will get one before they get big. Hey, that's like I did with that's like kind of like what I did with the Oscars. I've got a 90 for one, and I'm planning on putting the second one in the 90 with them. But if it doesn't work, I don't really have a backup unless I get rid of a whole tank full of fish. Oh, Cody said theirs was in like a quart of water. Did a water change? They're now growing, or did a panic, and they're now growing up with pea puffers. You'd be surprised which fish will eat veggies. That's for sure. Jim said they love broccoli. What did I miss? Oh. Okay, you guys still there? Because stupid thing keeps turning off. Okay, just a minute. I'm going to turn my camera off. I'm going to put Mel up there. Turn my camera off real quick so that way I can fix this really, really quick. Okay. But you guys still should be able to hear me. Sorry, Mel, I put you on stage again. Oh, did you? Okay, that was dumb. Sorry, guys. I hit the back button.
Technical difficulty.
And yes. So I'm gonna check this real quick and try to see if I can turn it off.
Let's see if I can't get on these eggs. They are protective. Yeah. All right. Try to get a decent view of that. The first batch.
Okay, you guys got me? Am I back?
Not video, but audio.
Mel, you still there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Are you muted?
No, I'm not muted.
This is lovely today. I'm fucking getting so aggravated.
Let's see. Don't be mad.
I'm so aggravated. Okay, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna turn this back on. Now, Mel, I can't hear you. I don't know if I've done something. Are you muted, Mel? Or is it my somehow? It's like watching Michael Scott. Hey, I would say that's not nice, but Michael Scott's cool. He's dumb as shit, but he's cool.
Can chat hear me?
Love you too, Cody. No worries. Like I said, it probably wouldn't bother me. It doesn't really bother me because I think he's funny. If I'm as dumbass as he is and still could make people laugh, then I'm good. Aw, Peter, thanks for coming. Good night. Have sweet dreams. See you next week. Hey, Mud Digger, how are you? I can't hear you. Mel, can chat hear you? Can chat? Everybody can hear me.
Everyone can hear me.
Okay, let me go out and come back in. I'll be right back.
I'm trying to get this lighting better.
Leave. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, there's Mel. Can you hear me now? I can't hear you. I still can't hear you. What the fuck? Turn off the...
Really, Funk?
Bye, Peter.
It won't just be like blue marbles? I don't know why Shirley can't hear me, but chat can. Guess, we
I'm gonna
shall
scream.
never know. I wish I could get better lighting, but
I don't know what to do. Oh my god!
it is kind of like watching that angry tennis player, isn't it?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I'm stupid. It happens.
All right, well, that's solved.
I think for now.
Types, Funk, what? Elaborate, please.
Say what? Who?
Funk is saying that I'm going to get a variety of types from this pair, from Orca and Schmutz.
Yeah.
This is the first time that they have spawned together. I only recently introduced them into the tank, and I'm supposed to be building a 56 tall for all the angels and throwing everybody in there, but of course these two had to pair off real quick before I was ready.
Of course they did.
I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do. I have so many options and don't know, so I'm just gonna bug you later, Funk, about that. But yeah, no, they this is the first time that they've done anything together, so it was really fast too. They haven't been in here for long together. Schmutz grew up in this tank, but alone. Well, without other angels, not alone, just without other angels.
Hey Mel, Mud Digger wants to show some of his tanks. Do you want to bring him up?
Absolutely, let's go.
Okay, let me put the link in the chat. Now remember, I have to approve you if you come in, so if you come in and I don't approve you, it's because you're probably naked or something. There, try that one, Mud Digger. And we'll put you up on stage and put you right front and center stage.
The other lights off. Showsy. Well, I will keep that noted. Yeah, I was wondering because the light sucks in here. But that's because I think the tank light in front of it, along with the room lights.
Funk wants to know if you did a water change. Did you just do one?
He caught me like a couple of days ago. 2 days ago?
Ooh. Monet the beta is chasing the Scarlet Baddest, who I haven't named yet.
Trying to see if this helps. I'm trying to.
I can't see. They went back in the. I wanted to show you guys, but they went back in the foliage. So I'm not really sure where they're at.
Does the lights help? I guess a little bit.
Okay, look, Mud Digger's here. Here we go. How are you? And what should we call you?
Mud works.
Mike?
Mud.
Hold on, Mike. Why is my fucking phone so quiet. Jesus.
Yeah,
Anyway.
You can call me Mud Digger. That's all that works.
Oh, Mud. Okay. Mud Digger. Okay, you got a tank you want to show us? Let's see it.
I've got 3 of them I'm going to show you.
Ooh. Is that how many you've got total, or is that just how many?
That's what I have currently running.
Oh, cool.
So this is my 125 community tank.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Got some tetras, a bunch of Cory cats. I mean, I think my school is over 60 now for the Corys.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some, what is it? Some Bristol nose plecos in here as well.
Nice.
I got them breeding in there.
What kind are they?
Huh?
What kind are they?
Just normals and albinos. I've got one featherfin in there as well.
I've got longfin albinos. That's what I breed.
So this is my 30-gallon tall platy breeding tank.
Oh wow,
boys!
It's all good. I have a kid.
So these are hybrids. There are what is it? High fin red wag crossed with Dalmatians.
Oh wow!
And this is the group that I've gotten from them. Plus, I've got a bunch of mystery snails in here breeding as well.
Oh wow! I had a mystery snail, and they bred, and I had one clutch, and all of them died. So I'm really disappointed.
They dropped 2 more eggs right there, 2 more clutches.
Oh wow!
And then let me show you the big tank, which my kids are entertaining right now.
Okay, Jim, I know you're back there. I just wanted to add you to the stage. I wanted to add you to the stage so you could hear us and talk to us. As soon as he's done, I'll throw you up there and let you show some tanks.
Okay.
Cody said they just did some snooping, and that 250 of yours mud is swell.
Is what?
Swell. Great. Good. Nice.
Yeah.
See, I've got more tanks than you,
right there.
but I doubt that I have. I may not have more.
Free.
Oh wow! I had a 125 that I set up, but it exploded on my carpet.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it's because I'm moving and stuff.
Oh.
Any more tanks?
No, that was
it. Oh, I missed
3
one
tanks.
of them then. Sorry.
I've got a 150 upstairs in my bedroom that's got my red-tailed boa in it though.
Oh wow!
So,
I want a boa. I don't know if I want one. I don't know if I want a big one though. Uh-oh.
I keep having internet issues.
Yeah, I was having them too. Okay, I'm gonna I got Jim on the stage. Hey Jim.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey. How is everyone? Great.
I'm not too bad. How are you?
Well, here we go. Speaking of
Mud
angels.
Okay, let me make you big so everybody can see you.
Wonderful.
Okay, there we go. You might want to put your phone sideways. You get a better view that way. Wow.
By the way? Huh?
It should flip. I don't think it really matters. It should flip. Do you not have auto rotation on? It's not working. Don't worry about it. You probably have to turn your auto rotate on or something.
I didn't.
That works fine.
I thought I did.
It's all good.
I don't know. Here's the marbles.
Ooh.
Here's my marbles, Mel. If you can see them. The lights were all off on the tanks, so this is so weird to do. But anyway.
Oh, you got some nice tanks. They're pretty.
They're the koi marbles.
They are gorgeous.
Thanks. All the lights are off. I have my lights set to go off at sunset.
Yeah, see, that's another fish crime that I do. I put my tanks on, my lights on, probably about 7 to 9, somewhere around there in the morning, and then I turn them off again, probably 10:30, 11 at night. So, yeah, my lights are on pretty much all day and all night.
Right. I'm surprised you don't have a lot of algae.
I have like 60,000 algae eaters. So like
That's a lot of light.
in the 28, I've got shrimp and I've got autothinkless and a pleco in there. I did have, what else did I have in there? I had 5 nearite snails in there too, but those disappeared. So I don't know where they went. So you got some pretty tanks. What's in that tank? I can't, like my screen's too small. I can't see. What's in that tank, Jim? Is that the
Two
angel
angels.
tank? Okay. Oh, I didn't know if you had anything. My screen's really small,
I'm
so I
trying
can't
to
really
breed
tell.
them, but
Oh,
I
are you?
wind up with females. Nothing but female angels.
That sounds like me. I had electric blue cars, and my first group was all 4 males, and the second group was all 4 female, all
Yeah,
4
they
males.
act like they're mating, but they're tricking.
Yeah, they like to do that. So they're really beautiful, though. Is that the only tank you got, or?
Thank you. All right.
Okay, I guess they left.
Those are really pretty angels.
Yeah, they were. Thank you, Jim, and thank you, Mud, for coming up and showing us your tanks. Those were beautiful. We like to see other people's tanks.
Yeah.
If there's anybody else that wants to show theirs, hop on up here. We've got the link in the stream in the chat. Come on up, and don't think about doing anything funny because, like I said, I have to prove you before you get on here. So, I heard about that one incident where somebody, I don't remember who it was, had brought somebody onto their live stream and they were like naked or something.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim's still here. He's still in chat anyway. Cody says they were indeed nice. So, but I've got like, whenever somebody says, it's so weird because used to when somebody said they had like 3 tanks, I'm like, oh my God, really? That's a lot of tanks, especially big ones like that. But now I've got 5, 6. Wait, what? On? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 14 in my living room and 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23. 20. I've got 24 tanks total. So, yeah, when somebody says they only have a few,
perfectly healthy.
do say again?
I said perfectly normal, perfectly healthy.
Yeah, I would say that's a fish crime, but that's a widely accepted disease in the fish kingdom, in the fish hobby.
That's more like a crime against your furniture.
Well, I don't have any furniture anymore because it's all tanks.
Exactly. That's what I said.
I gave them good homes. I adopted them out. Adopted the furniture out.
You adopted the furniture out.
Oh, Jim said he hit the wrong button. Jim, if you still want to show us, you can come back up, and I'll put you back on the stage.
For sure.
For sure, yeah.
Don't be shy.
No.
Shirley's terrifying.
I did have somebody tell me once that they were afraid to say hi to me because they thought I was scary. Then why did you end up saying hi to me? That could have been done something else. Something else could have been done. Oh, I'm gonna kill my daughter. Anita, did you ever fix this heater the new heater we got? Well, it needs to be turned. I think it needs to be turned up because it's not doing the job. There's this 28. I can't keep a heater in it for some reason. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. It's hotter than it seemed. Jesus, it's 78. That's awesome. Exactly what I needed. So
Shirley.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how to bring up tabs and stuff?
Like screen share?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why? What's up?
Oh no, I just haven't searched the interwebs for a while. I kind of wanted to show. I don't have any pictures yet or video because they're too small. But I wanted to look into those emperor loaches.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. What is it? What website is that?
I don't know. I guess you could. I didn't get them on a website. Remember?
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess I
You could
could.
look it up on Google. What attracted me to them was like everybody has yo-yo loaches, but
Yeah.
I had not seen emperor loaches. They're really hard to find to buy online. At least right now they are, and they're very similar.
They're very similar to yo-yo loaches.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they're prettier,
what is it?
honestly.
Botia? Is that how you pronounce it?
Say again.
Do you pronounce it like Botia?
Yeah, it's Botia. I'm
Yeah.
fairly certain it's Botia. So yeah, I'm trying to find a way. I don't think I can do it from the phone.
I'm just hoping they're decent enough at eating snails like it says there.
Yeah, I figure they are. They've got that long elephant-looking nose, that long horse face looking thing.
Right.
So yeah, I figure they probably are because that's usually what that's indicative of. I can't find where it says to show. Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
There should be a button in there somewhere that says share screen or something like that. Present. I can't find my button like that on my phone, so I don't know what's going on with that. But
No, I wouldn't rely on me then because I have no idea how this works.
okay, if I had my laptop,
you've done it before.
yeah, but I had that on my laptop. My laptop's fucked today,
right?
So I'm sorry.
To put it nicely.
Oh yeah, as politely as I could, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and now I've got to put this stupid thing back in the. I hate this thing.
So what's on your crime agenda, or what are you getting next? What's next on the Shirley list?
To do or to get? Oh, to do. Well, last night I fixed up a 75 for my 3 girl axes, put them in it. So now the 3 girls and the 3 boys each have their own 75. Today, I'm hoping, I don't know if we'll get it done because it might take a while. I'm hoping to rescape the 90-gallon that's got Artemis, my Oscar, in it. So we can put Anita's Oscar, in there with her and try to mitigate any chasing they do because I really want them to both be in there together.
Have they met yet?
Yeah, they did one time. We didn't do any of the preliminary moving things around and all that jazz before we introduced them because I didn't think she'd been in there long enough to be a problem. And she harassed him. She's like 3 times bigger than he is. Like, well, maybe 2 times bigger than he is. She's like 5 inches or so, 4 inches, and he's like 3, maybe max. So like he's really tiny compared to her. So she was just kind of got. When I say her and him, I don't know that it's a her and him. I could be very well wrong. They're both hers or they're both hims I've got it mixed up. But they told me in my brain that that's a she and a he. So
sounds accurate enough to me.
Yeah, exactly. It's scientific and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Good God. I'm trying. Oh no. I'm trying to fix this stupid tripod. Oh, come on. Ugh. This is not working. At least you don't have to see me this time.
Do you have an aquarium by you?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 aquariums by me.
No, like an actual aquarium, like a zoo.
Oh, yeah. I think we do, but I think it's in Seattle.
Have you been to it?
No, I have not.
No. I was
Sorry.
wondering if it might be worth the trip.
It probably is. Everything in Seattle is like really nice from what I understand. So like all that I know, they've got a kids hands-on museum down here that's got fishy stuff in it, but it's nothing like an aquarium. So I don't know. I'll help you set up a 75 for what? Axolotls? That is truly a crime, Funk says. Okay, I need to go back over these things. Jim said he's not coming up because the fish are all asleep. Cody says they could see that they were like, what the hell is this? Oh, Jim says the angels he showed you, he bred and they're 5 years old. His first angelfish fry. That's awesome. Cody says, surely it's 2025. Don't misgender something. Wait, shit, it's 2026?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And Hey, Jose. Thanks for coming, doll. How are you? How are you? We're doing fish crimes. We're doing fish crimes. So you got to tell us your fish crimes. Yeah, apparently my fish crime today is that I set up the 75s, 275s for axolotls. So, yep. But yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about our fish crimes. What would you guys consider a fish crime, though? Is it just something you do that most people would say, no, that's not good? Or is it something you do that's well known to be not a good thing? Or is it just something that you shouldn't do at all, but you did it anyway? So, or is it a fish crime towards fish? Because I've done a lot of those too, by accident.
I feel like it has to feel like something that like the snootiest like fish police would give me grief for. Like, but the
Oh,
fish
yeah.
is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when you get away with it.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't know. I guess I would just have to feel like it was naughty.
Yeah, like Robert putting African and South American cichlids together, or me putting the betta with the scarlet baddest and the killifish. Jose says, "Doing well, no offense, definitely crime." He's talking about me with the axolotls. Hey, I like axolotls; they can regenerate. You try that shit. They're fun to watch though. Like right now, Dash, one of my boys, he's swimming to the surface. He like wiggles and swims to the surface, and then he'll come down and he'll just float down. It's so funny. He just like lets everything go limp and just floats down. It's adorable. So anyway, so we've got lots of crimes, but Jose hasn't told me any crimes yet, so I feel like I'm missing out. Also, anybody else wants to come up and show us your tanks? Please let me know because I would love to see some more people showing. Love to see more tanks. I would. Oh, I did have something I wanted to ask. Let me see if I can move this. I'm going to close the camera real quick. Let me see if I can move this over here where you guys can see my oubliettes. My beautiful, beautiful Betta that she's my favorite. And she's spoiled. And she will kick my ass if I don't feed her. But, oh, and by the way, she does not eat anything besides Northfin Betta pellets or bug bites Betta pellets. Those are the only two things she'll eat. You try to feed her flakes or something else she does not approve of, she will look at you like you committed the worst fish crime in history. So, and she ain't happy about that. She ain't happy.
And she only eats the Northfin beta pellets because I sent them to her personally. And she knows that if she doesn't eat those, that I'll be upset.
Yeah. She does like to share though. When she finds something good, she's like, oh my God, you really have to try this. It's awesome. So
So she's a bitch, but also shares at the same time.
She likes to spread her bitchiness. Okay. And let's see if I can show you guys. Okay, there is my 13-gallon low boy for oubliette. Let's see if I can get her to come over here. Oh, I better get her food out. She'll come out and kick my ass if I don't have food when I tap. I tap on the glass to let her or whatever else fish I'm feeding know that I'm coming with food because they don't come to the top in all the time. So I tap on the tank to let them know I got food, and they usually come over to their feeding spot. Oh, here she comes. Come over to their feeding spot. She's gonna get mad at me and run away probably. She's got a little hidey space in the back. Here, we'll do it right here. Here, Oobs. Her name is Oubliette. And for those of you who don't know, oubliette is a bottomless hole that if you ever get imprisoned, you'll be forgotten from life. So that's how badass she is. So she's a crown tail. But anyway, my point was,
you're not on full screen, right?
Yeah, do I need to be? Sorry.
I mean, it'd be easier for everyone to see it.
Good point.
Sorry, continue.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, the question was, this is a big 13-gallon low. Funk is here. Hold on, Funk. This is a 13-gallon low boy shallow tank. And it's got plenty of room and she loves it. And I put shrimp in there because I thought she'd eat them because I had so many. And I don't know if you can see them, but they're like everywhere. They don't care. She's not eating them. So I was thinking maybe I could put some other fish with her The only time I ever tried it, I tried to put her with Corey's, and when they were surfing the glass, she got so excited she was following them around and smacking them around because she just didn't know what was going on. But I'm thinking that if I just get some regular fish or give her time to get used to it without stressing out the other fish, that she might do well with some other fish. So, what do you guys think? What should I put in with her?
I've never had an issue with female betas in like community and stuff, but
Yeah,
I'd put something that, you know,
that's enough to swim away from her.
I wouldn't I wouldn't do like a male guppy or what size tank is it in again?
It's a 13.3 gallon, a shallow. So it's got a huge footprint, but it's only like, it's probably a little over a foot high. Oh, no, I'm bad with measuring. Hold on. I actually got a measuring tape right here. That'll help situation. Watch me embarrass myself.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, it's 10 and a half, so that's not bad. I wasn't horribly bad. 10 and a half high and 12 and a half wide, and the rest of it's all length. So
I would just put something that like isn't too crazy busy in there. You know, something that isn't too crazy busy, something that's not going to be nippy. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to think of ideas.
I'm trying to remember what I had with all my female betas, but it's been a while.
Oh, hey, Uncle Joe. Thanks for joining us. Oh, shit. Funk is in the back. He's going to kick my ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Funk. Sorry, I forgot you were back there. Okay, there we go.
I was
I
what?
forgot. I forgot you were back in the backstage.
I was sleeping.
Well, wake your ass up.
I was back here so long I took a nap.
Oh,
I did my
come on,
thing
old
up and
man.
down. I'm sorry. I did my thing up and down. I've been live streaming vertical for so long. I forgot.
Well, then flip your camera.
It's not gonna work. So you was talking to that guy. It only works if you start out that way.
Mine doesn't. I flip mine all the time.
Let me see.
Hold on, let me show you. Let me see. Okay. You gotta take this guy lifted thing again. See?
What? Get the hell out of here. I don't have a flippy floppy thing.
Do you have your auto rotation on?
Yeah, go to your settings. Andy's gone. He hit a button.
I think I pissed him off. No, I'm just kidding. I know I didn't.
No, no, he's just smashing
Trying to
buttons.
figure shit out, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he needs to go to settings and display, and then.
Yep.
Although I don't know if he has an iPhone, this could take all night.
Oh, good God, yeah. Let's not do the iPhone thing. I'm glad I don't do iPhones and that I don't have to do an iPhone anymore.
Oh, do you not have it anymore?
No, this is a new phone. Did you not get my text? I got a new number.
Yeah, I got the number thing, but that doesn't mean that you got a new phone.
Yeah, no, I got a new phone because I was using, the phone that I had was through AT&T, and they kept raising my bill to where it went from $89 to over $100, like it was like $115. And I told them, I said, I can't afford that. I said, I live on less than $1,000 a month as a single mom. I can't afford that. You guys are not supposed to be raising my prices. And they just kept saying, well, this and that. And I was like, you know what? Fine. I can't afford the bill. I'm not paying it. So they shut my phone service off. So I had to use her service for a while until I was able to get my own. So now I'm back to my old phone before I got the upgraded version through AT&T. And so I'm using my old phone now. Oh, Beto's in here. Hey, Beto. He says hi to me and you, Mel.
Hello.
Got the fancy phones. Mine, though. Cody says they call me Girth Brooks. I don't know what that. Oh, he said he's more of a girth man. I'm hoping that. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there. So, who's got an idea about what kind of fish I can put in here with her? I was kind of thinking Harlequin rasboras, because they don't get super big, and it's big enough for them to have plenty of swim space. But I don't know if that would work or not, because I love Harlequin rasboras. They're really cool. So, but Harlequin rasboras or glow light tetras were the two that I was thinking of. But she's black. She looks black, but when you see her under the right light, she she has iridescent red and green on her. She's just gorgeous. She just usually doesn't get under the right light.
You know, I had panda guards with my betas.
Yeah, but this is too small of a tank for pandas, or I would. I'm freaking looking for an excuse and a place to put them right now.
Right. Well, I'm trying to remember what else I had with them.
I've had all kinds of things with mine. With different ones. It's just that with her reaction to the Corys, I don't think I need something that's super busy because I think it attracts her hunter's skill,
Right.
Oops. Oh, she's the one I taught to jump out of the water for food, but I don't think she'll do it again because I quit working with her for a while, and when I went and tried to do it again, she wouldn't do it. She's like, "Bitch, you abandoned me. I'm not fucking helping you out at all." So I don't know if she'll actually do it or not. But I'm gonna try. Let me see if I can.
What is that, Jason or something in that tank?
Yeah, it's Jason Voorhees.
It's freaking out.
Yeah, Keith, Fish Nerd, got it for me. He said that it was fun. I needed some fun in my tank. So I was like, all right, Oobly, that's good. She'll guard it.
So fun, like murder.
Yeah, right. Oh man, I already put some food in there and it's falling down. She's gonna come eat that. She won't do it. I guarantee it. Come on, Oobly, come here, Ooby.
I know what I'm gonna begin to do. I've already got 2 of the 7 angels of mine pairing up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. Like I had no idea what I'm gonna do. Like, am I gonna raise all these babies up? And if not, what am I gonna do with them? Like, I have no idea. I was just like, angels are pretty. Let me get 7.
Let me get 75,000. That's what my mom did. That's what my mom did. She bought like fucking 12 angelfish. She's not gonna do it, Brat.
And poor Anchor's being chased all over the place, and like he has to stay, like, because they chose like literally the center of the tank. Like, I don't even know what to do. I'm thinking about taking the leaf out. That's why I wanted to bother Funk and be like, what do I do? Help.
Well, if you're gonna take them out, you're gonna put them in methylene blue and some airstone that goes over them. So
right. Then what? I don't know what am I gonna groom out in? I guess
it's like 3 to 5 days that I think it is they take to hatch, and I think I have to look it up again.
Yeah, and then I've got hundreds of baby angels. I don't know where to put.
Well, you're gonna have a mortality rate, so they're not gonna be hundreds. Well, there'll be hundreds probably, but not as many as there are now. And then well, you've got the 40.
Yeah, that's supposed to be like move them out of the 56 because they're being crazy.
Well, you could just leave Orca and Schmutz in the 40 when you move everybody else out and let them raise their babies in there. And when the babies get big enough, pop them back in pop Orca and Schmutz in with the others in the 56.
Right, they'll probably eat their babies and make my life easier.
Yeah, probably. That's why I left my electric blue Akara babies in with their parents. Because I hoped they would eat them. And then they spawned again like a month after we had the babies. And I was like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. Luckily, before they hatched, they ate the eggs. So yeah, that's what Beto says. There's all kinds of swaps you can sell the angels at. Everybody wants an angel, so I don't figure you'll have any problem.
Where I live, there's fish stuff everywhere. I just haven't joined. I've never been to a swap. There's one coming up, actually, that I plan to attend. But this place is full of fish events and stuff. I just have never been to one. So that's actually a good idea. But I still have to have, the space grow them out in. I've got totes. I'm supposed to be I don't know. I've like heard that like you can put them in a 10-gallon for a time. And
but not long.
Right, but like I've heard that it's probably even better to do that at first until they're bigger.
So they can find their food easier.
Right. So I don't know. This is all very new to me. I just was like, angels are pretty and individuals and cool. Like,
let's get them all.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have this 40 breeder. I've got totes. I'm going to have the 56 tall, and I got 2 10-gallons, but I'm not like swimming in tanks over here that could, hold hundreds of angelfish. So
Yeah. Oh, and here's the breeder box that I've got the Cory babies in. But there's a lot of unfertilized or non-viable eggs in there, so I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what happened because there's only one female and one male that was spawning. But I know some of them were viable because I have 3 or 4 babies, and I had several others, but I think I left them in the methylene blue too long because several of them were dead, and I only found 3 or 4 of the babies alive. So I've got them all, including the new eggs, including the eggs and almost methylene free blue water. I've got to do another water change, but yeah. So
I still need to break out that breeder box.
oh, by the way, anyone who does use breeder boxes, there is these breeder boxes on Amazon are $19 right now. They're normally $28.
Yep, that's why I bought one.
Yeah, they're large ones, and you could put just about anything in it. I put fish in there sometimes when I'm trying to get them to just calm the shit down or whatever, or I put babies in them. That right there has held over 100 Cory babies for like 2 months. So, I mean, it's pretty big.
Fluval brand too, right?
Yes, it's fluval, and it's amazing because you can sit it on the outside of a tank. The only thing I recommend is if you set it on the outside of the tank to circulate the water, you turn the water up like as high as you can handle it because it does make noise sometimes. High as you can handle it and let it circulate because the water will cool as it goes through there, and so it'll be colder than the tank temp if you're not careful. So either put them on a really, really warm tank, or I float mine. I don't use the things anymore. I float mine. Well, I do sometimes, but when they're bigger. But when they're babies or I'm hatching eggs, I float them. So in the tank, so that way they're cool, they're warmer. But the
Poorer than Shirley is that's a feat.
say again.
Josie said they just use a Tupperware because they're poorer than you.
So you're a single parent and you live on less than $1,000 a month? Let's see how that works. Poorer than me. God. I don't think there's a lot of people that are poorer than me. I think I've met some homeless people that had more money than I did.
Well, they probably panhandle like smart people.
Yeah, right. I knew somebody that would take her kid out there and panhandle with her kid so that way she'd get more money. And she didn't need it though. I mean, she needed it, of course, because she was broke too, but she didn't need it like enough to be panhandling, in my opinion. But
it's a tried and true method.
Oh shit, somebody's back in the backstage. Let's see who that is.
Net breeder.
Oh, it's Funk again. He's back. He's back.
Tell me when that video's going.
Hello, Funk. Welcome back. Do you have technical difficulties? I will.
Nah, I've been back here for a minute.
I didn't see it. I didn't see the notification. Next time, if you're back there and you're just texting me, be like, bitch, I'm back here.
I'm not mad. It's all right. I was just listening. Hey, that breeder box, is it the one that has with the bubbles and it blows the bubbles in the air? I actually did, when I first started doing videos, I did a hack to increase that breeder box right there.
Oh, well, tell me.
It's a lot to talk about. You have to watch the video. It's like a lot to talk about because I used to actually, I used to actually raise angelfish fry in those things.
Yeah, they're good. They're awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of modifications. Well, not a lot of modifications, but I had to do some modifications to do it. Like I put the eggs in there and literally hatch the eggs out in there.
Yeah, that's what I do.
If I take the eggs out of this tank, will my male angelfish stop chasing my third angelfish?
Until they spawn again.
Yeah, until next week.
I need to hurry my butt up and get this 56, or the 56 I have up. But I work too much. I don't have time for that recently.
So in all honesty, so that clutch you have right there, that spawn, it's not gonna make it. Not because of well, I mean, it's young parents. Young parents kind of dumb. They don't know what to do. But all those other fish are gonna, little by little, they're gonna get to those eggs eventually. Those two parents are gonna be able to, even if the fry do be able to become free swimmers, they're not gonna be able to protect those because the fry kind of just fan out the parents can't keep them all in check. So,
Right.
I would, if you take it out, yeah, they'll calm down. But in about 2 weeks, they'll probably spawn again. So if you don't want them to spawn, there's a couple of things you can do. You could drop the temperature and don't
To
feed them.
what?
Let's say, what do you got it at now? 82, 80, 77? What?
76.9.
God damn, yeah, the 76.9.
That's low, and they're still
Yeah,
breeding.
I was like, nah, never mind, because normally I have my 82, and if I
Yeah.
want to,
Right?
yeah, I was
No.
like, never mind.
They got used to those low temperatures, but they were
Yeah.
gonna do it anyway.
All right, so you can't do that. Try not feeding them such high protein food. That'll help stop. But the reason why they spawned this time around was because you did a cool water change 2 days ago. They normally breed after
Right.
water changes or storms, right after a storm, because the barometric pressure drops. Like
Right.
when I was breeding angels, never failed. After a storm, like during the storm, I was like getting stuff ready for the next day because I knew I was gonna have a whole bunch of angelfish laying eggs, spawning.
I mean, I think these two will make really pretty babies, and I want to breed them. But like I said,
Yeah.
I haven't
Don't-
even got my 56 up yet. I'm not really
Don't worry.
prepared.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just leave them. You know what I mean? They're gonna just do exactly what they're doing now. The babies aren't gonna make it, and in 2 weeks the whole process is gonna go over again. Now, I will say this: if you have some fish that are, if you feel like Schmutz and Orca are getting
Proud.
fatigued,
Yeah.
then you might want to take the eggs out to stop the whole process. But
Yeah.
normally they're not gonna make it. Either the parents are gonna eat them. Angelfish they do this weird thing where they'll like they're in their little angelfish minds, they'll go, hey, I need to protect these babies. I know what I can do. I can protect them by putting them in my stomach. They're not the smartest. But I mean, yeah, in about 2 weeks they'll be ready to do it again. So
Yeah.
but when you
Yeah,
are
but one
ready,
thing. Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
no, when you are, I mean, do you have a 20-gallon around?
I got like an empty one.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So you want to talk? We're talking about fish crimes. Y'all want to hear
That's
something
the first
funny?
time. What?
Let me tell you about a fish crime that you guys will be so. So you know those two fish right there that you have, and all those angelfish, and everybody have angelfish at home that they bought it from a LFS and stuff like that. Chances are, the majority of the angelfish that are bought from LFSs, especially if they're marbles or something common, especially if they're marbles, they probably got it from here in the States, and they were bred in a 10-gallon tank. The parents were in a 10-gallon tank. Out here in Florida, there's like fish farms. There's like the largest angelfish breeder that sell in the United States. He's like in this town of Lakeland, and his fish is the largest. And they're all marbles. And they go out. The majority of marbles in the United States that are bred in the United States is from this particular fish farm. I mean, thousands of that, and they're from 10-gallon tanks. A lot of angelfish breeders breed them in 10-gallon tanks if they're breeding for profit.
But that makes
Yeah.
sense, but I can't even picture trying to put Schmutz in a 10-gallon.
But yeah, but you'd be surprised. I see them. They're like huge angels, two of them in a 10-gallon tank.
Veil tails too?
Yeah. That's why I say a lot of people will be kind of like a lot of people are like, no, you can't do this, you can't do that, and they got
That
angels
makes
in
me
their
feel better about my 40 breeder.
Yeah,
Right?
but like they'll go like, you can't do this, and they'll have angels in their tanks. I want to be like, chances are those angels that you have were bred in the 10-gallon tank, but. I don't, I mean, it's, I don't know. I just thought it was funny we was talking about fish crimes.
Oh, yeah.
I was surprised when I came to Florida. I saw an angelfish farm, and I was like, oh, I can't believe y'all are doing it. That's come you don't see a lot of angelfish breeding farm videos because they don't want you to see that they're doing them in 10-gallon tanks.
I heard it was mostly 20-gallon.
They're starting to if they're starting to let people into their facilities, they will switch to 20 gallons. But the old school people that don't care about social media, they're in 10 gallons. They're in 10 gallons. Yeah, they're in 10 gallons. But with social media and people getting called out and doxxed, so I guess that's a good thing. They're starting to switch them over to 20 gallons. But yeah, it's out of 10 gallons. A lot of 10 gallons. But you had that. You're talking about a 56 that you're gonna put all yours in. Honestly, I wouldn't and Shirley, not to step on you or anything like that. But you was talking about taking all the angelfish out of there and letting smush. I can't say it.
Schmutz.
Yeah. The problem is you'd have to take out all those fish, all of them.
Well, I'm getting rid of the swordtails are going to David, and then it'll just be the bottom dwellers left in here. The like the Cory cats and the Pandagars.
Yeah, they'll go after them too. It's just they're too much of they're little itty bitty little wiggly things. Just too easy to get, I don't
know. The Pandagaras are like bulls in a china shop. They could throw their weight around.
Oh yeah, they will barrel through. They're like my albino Corys. They will just barrel through anything that gets in their way. They don't care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the fry. Like if you tried to raise fry in a tank with any other fish,
I don't know what I'm going to do about the fry. I'll probably definitely have them alone.
I would do it one time just to get it out of your system.
Right.
Yeah, just to say, been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
Yeah, because if not, you'll be doing it next time. If you don't do it this time, you'll do it next time. However, I will say that whenever I did my electric blue cars, whenever they had their babies and I left them with them, I was hoping they would eat them all. They have got quite a few, and they're taking absolute fantastic fucking care of them. So, I like the idea with those older ones or with those other types of fish that do parental care. I like to try to leave them. Like when we had the rams, I had left them with their parents until they were a certain age. And so that way they were bigger and I could, damn it.
Yeah, angels are terrible parents.
Are they all of them? Well, yeah, I remember that because they're always taken away from their parents, so they don't learn that.
They've been bred in captivity for so long that parental instinct. It's there, but it's buried. It takes a while. I've had parents that it took them a whole year before they figured it out. But every 2 weeks they were spawning and they was just eating them at different stages of the fry's life. I had angels that would do this weird thing. They would take all it. They would figure it out eventually. Then the fry would become free swimmers. I was like, cool. The parents.
Funks.
He froze.
Yeah, he froze.
Man, and it was just getting to the good part.
Yeah, but there he is.
All right, I'm back. So the parents would let the fry live, and then 2 weeks after those fry became free swimmers, the mother was ready to spawn again. So they had to make a decision. She was like, "Oh, I cannot take care of a spawn and take care of free swimmers. Somebody's got to go." So they ate the free swimmers. They ate the free swimmers and took care of the spawn. And then the spawns would become free swimmers. And 2 weeks later, she spawned. And it was like, it's just a vicious circle of spawning, eating, spawning, eating, spawning, eating. It was true. They're not.
Well, that's the good thing. If you leave the babies with them, you won't get the fry that you think you will. They'll either raise them or they'll eat them, and so you won't be overrun with fry. Now with my electric blue Acaras, I got lucky because they spawned probably, like I said, a month I think after the babies were hatched, And I was like, oh no, good God, I can't do a 55-gallon full of electric blue cars like that. And before they hatched, they ate the eggs. Luckily, they didn't eat the free swimming fry. They ate the eggs. So
Yeah. Now, be careful. Now, there's a chance that if those parents feel like those eggs are in danger, you'll look and you'll be like, "Oh, the eggs are eaten, like they ate the eggs," but they will move them.
no, that's been weeks ago. I'd had babies if they had moved
No,
them.
I'm talking about these two over here.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, angelfish will move eggs to a
So
different
yeah,
location.
yeah.
So should I just leave everything alone in here, or should I remove the third angel or remove the eggs, or what would you do?
I wouldn't bother moving the third angel because now you still got those other fish to worry about. So you might as well
Right,
move all the fish. You know,
right.
I would leave them just to see what they do and see how they
right.
act.
Yeah,
I
some people
mean,
won't do it.
he's like he's chasing at my third angel, but they're not like doing any
No,
damage to him.
not yeah. That's all he's gonna do. He's gonna say stay away from this general area. That's all. But your third angel really wants to eat those eggs.
Yeah.
He really wants to eat those eggs. So that's what's going on. But if you had a 10-gallon and they spawned on something else other see trying to pull that leaf off and put it in a 10-gallon and do methylene blue and a air stone and all that, I've
Right.
seen those leaves rot and then that rot jump
Uh,
onto the eggs. So
right.
most people have them in a bare aquarium with
Right.
a slate, and then they could do that where they take the slate out and they put it in a 10-gallon. And yeah, you're right, a 10-gallon is easier because you don't have to do as large water changes in a 10-gallon, you know,
Right.
until they become a certain age, you know, then you take them out of a 10-gallon, you put them a 20-gallon, or you go
Yeah.
straight to a 55. A 55 is actually the best because you can get them out. You can get them all to a dime, nickel size or a
Right.
quarter size in a 55, and then sell them from there, or 75. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm kind of like stuck working with what I have right
I got
now.
you. I got you. Then I would just. I honestly, if you're curious to see the process on how
Right.
far it'll go, keep it. If you think that there's too much
Right.
stress and drama going on, cut
Right.
that leaf and throw it away.
Okay.
Real quick, I want to address something Beto said. Beto said if you keep them inside the tank, you can use a net breeder. They're cheap too. Beto, I have used net breeders, especially with my cories, but the ones that the net comes around the frame. The babies got stuck and squished underneath the frame because they would get stuck between the frame and the netting. So I don't use breeders like that anymore. I use the Fluval because you have so many choices of how you can use it, and it's huge. And it's like a lot easier and a lot better than dealing with those netted ones that can kill your fry.
Are they talking about the German breeding ring?
No, he's talking about a net breeder.
Net breeder, the old school.
Yeah,
It's like a plastic box, a plastic frame, and a net around it.
Yeah, you put a net around it like it gathers at the top, so it just sits around it. But the problem
Right.
is the net is loose around the frame; it's not attached to the frame, so the
Right.
babies will go under it thinking it's safe, and then when you pick the breeder mop or move it or whatever, you squish the baby. So
Yeah, I had one of those one time, and I think it was because I was trying to separate a female beta from the rest of the community because she kept like eating like I was trying to separate her to feed, and I didn't want her to like gorge herself, so I put her in one of those net breeder or whatever things, hopped right out. I was like, well, that was a waste of money.
yeah. Yep.
You want to see a fish crime?
Yeah.
we do. That's what the whole point of this is.
All right, it's a fish crime for my fish room, though.
Hey, it all counts.
It's for my fish room. It's a fish crime. Like I look at it all the time. I'd be like, "You're such an oddball. Why are you here?" All right.
I feel like Funk could tell us some real fish crimes.
Oh no, wait, that's not it.
Oh yeah,
I can tell you some what.
You got. She said she bet you got a lot of fish crimes. You've done a lot of fish crimes. Oh, I think he froze
Look at
again.
that
Yeah,
crap.
he froze. Oh, he's back.
There he is.
Look at that crap.
Anita!
Hold on, I need to look at my. Where'd my tablet go?
I don't care. You don't end someone nicely against their will.
That's beautiful, actually, Funk.
That is gorgeous,
But it's not. But
What's the crime? I don't see a crime. I just see beauty.
Yeah.
No, I don't like this thing because I can't do nothing with it because I can't even get the damn fish out of there because I don't even want these damn fish in there, but I can't get them out.
Yeah, that's like.
I have a lot of fish that just live in the tank for the rest of their life. You can't get them out even if you wanted to.
I don't like that.
My 90 gallon is 3 feet tall or more. It's more than 3 feet tall, and Anita has to lean over and almost climb into it to get the fish out. So yeah, I get it.
I mean, it's a little itty bitty tank. It's just all of this. If I stick something in there, the whole thing goes. I am not.
Right,
gentle.
you ruin the look.
I am not gentle at all. Like, look, where they at? Look at that damn ram back there. Where you at, ram? Where
what size tank is that, Punk?
It's like one of them 15 things. You know what I'm saying? The tall 15 whatevers. You know, or I don't know. I don't know.
It's like a column, or is it long?
Like one of those. Yeah, the column ones.
Okay.
But I don't like. I have a rams, like Bolivian rams in there, and I'm like, I wanted to put a pistos or something in there, but I can't because I got the rams in there, and I can't get them out.
It's a crime to you.
It's a crime to have a column tank. That's all I'm saying. It's a crime to have a column tank.
It's a crime to have a planting tank in my fish room because I don't like planting tanks.
Well, you've got a problem, but I love planting.
No, this is like I cannot do anything.
It's the wood that's your issue.
Yeah, right. It's all up in that.
But if I take that out, it's ripping everything with it.
Oh, cry about it. Replant it. Don't quit being a baby.
It's dirt under there.
So just wiggle it real easy. If you wiggle it real easy, the sand, like as you're pulling it up, the sand will fall into it. Don't just yank it out. Wiggle it a little. Grab it by the base and wiggle it a little at a time until the sand falls in to cover the dirt, and you won't have to worry about anything. I do it all the time with my dirty tanks. You just have to be very careful when you're pulling it out.
He just said he wasn't careful.
I'm not good. That's what I'm saying. I don't do anything.
You're shit out of luck, and it's all your fault.
That's why I don't like these damn things. You can't do nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? You can't look.
Yeah.
This is better. This is better. Look how much better it is. I can do whatever the hell I want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can do whatever. Look at it.
Yep.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, that fish isn't hiding.
I can do whatever I want. Look. Chat's been going. I need to probably check on chat. Hold on. Cody said the wood is not the issue. Drain and conquer. Jim said you're going to break it, Funk. I don't know what that was about.
I am going to break it. I break everything. I'm a breaker.
Cecil says it's 125 is overstocked and overplanted, and it is hell getting a fish out of it. Yeah, I can imagine my 28 is about the same way. It's like super overstocked and super overplanted. Luckily, it's smaller than yours.
Oh, you want? Oh, here's a fish crime for y'all. Everybody gets pissed at me for it. This is my fish room. This is my fish room. I have 5 tanks.
Why is that a crime?
Yeah, why is that a crime?
Everybody gets mad at how big the room is, and I only have 5 tanks in it.
Oh yeah, that is kind of a crime. MTS crime. That is serious crime. Yeah, you can be ashamed of yourself.
I guess that would be. Yep. I was going to say I only have 4 tanks, so I guess 5 if you count the empty one.
No,
in the whole house.
I'm lying. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 7 tanks. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 7 tanks I have, and I'm about to put up an 8th one. But still, I have room to put so many. Like it's a very large room.
Yeah, and you should be ashamed of yourself for not using it to its maximum damage.
But
I have a
look, I
crime.
got a couch. I can sit down and I can relax and look at my fish. You know, I can be like, look at that. Look at that fish. Look at that fish.
That's
I can
funny.
do that. You know what I mean? I can look at
Shirley, my
that fish.
crime is not charging my phone. I'm at 3%, 2%.
Oh no, you
Oh,
cannot do that. Hey, I put the link in the chat again in case somebody else wants to join.
yeah. That's a live stream crime right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a big, big crime, Mel. You're supposed to charge your fucking phone.
I know I'm criming it up right now. Let me go try to find one before I die.
Okay, I'm gonna add Jose to the stage because he is here and he wants to say hi to everybody.
Do it. Jose is better than I am.
Yeah, we all agree, Mel. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. Hey, Jose, welcome to the room. How are you?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine. You got all those tanks to show us. What are you going to show us today, Jose? Because I'd love to see your fish in your tank.
Sorry.
Huh?
We can hear you.
Now
We
I
can hear
myself.
you.
Yeah, I couldn't hear myself. Maybe it's my headpiece. Give me a second here.
Okay, no problem.
I don't know why Jose. I don't
Okay, now
need
I
to
can
see
hear you.
Jose's fish.
Listen, hello,
I don't need
beautiful people and funk.
Beautiful people in fun.
Hey, I resemble that remote.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Oh, I love you guys. You're so awesome. I love the fish fam. I'm so happy to be with you guys. I don't even know if you know.
A
Me
funk.
too,
I was
Z's.
behind cameras. I was flirting with Shirley. I didn't know. I have 3 numbers for her. I said, Shirley, which is your real number? And then
You
Anita,
texted them
which is
all.
Oh yeah,
so I
yeah.
didn't. I thought the other numbers were dead. That it was just which is the correct number.
Nope. One of them is Anita's number, my daughter. She's
So I
like,
said,
who the hell is this?
I told her I don't want to be making the 3 in the morning heavy breathing call, and get the wrong person on.
Yeah, that's probably a little awkward and a little difficult.
Oh,
Hey,
they
I got some
darling.
new. I got some new fish. Y'all want to see my new fish?
Sure.
Yes,
What do you
and
have
then
fun?
Joseph can show us his.
Look, that's what they look. Look.
Oh yeah, that's yeah those guys.
You
So
like them?
yeah, those are that's a picture of my discus tank, an actual picture actually.
Hey, Jose, can you turn your phone sideways so we get a better picture?
Oh, I am sorry. There we go.
No, it's okay. There you go. Look at that,
Yeah.
Funk. See, I told you other people can do it too.
You hush your mouth when you're talking to me.
When do I ever hush my mouth? Like seriously, if you know me by now, you know I don't hush.
I
Now
I thought I'd give it a shot.
No, it's a lame shot.
Bro, this thing the other day I went live with this thing, it was a huge hit.
I
I've
no,
Like
got mine
everybody's like,
too.
where you go? Huh? Yeah.
I've
yeah,
got mine too.
I went back. I've made like every time I go to the DR or last time my wife went, I asked her to make 24. As my nephew does graphic arts and those things, so he printed 24 and then another 24. That's 48, and I gave them all out. I think probably the not the worst, but I think I shipped one to Craig Catfish Cave to
Uh-huh.
Australia. Yeah, that was $47 to ship the
Oh shit.
the box. But I gave it away. Yeah, I gave it away in alive. I shipped some to Mexico, to Spain, and I gave them out, so I didn't really care, where they went. I said it doesn't make me richer or poorer.
Right.
Yeah, and now that we are on a 3-week strike without any earnings,
Yeah.
it's like ouch.
Yeah. I was about to ask you how you guys do. How you guys holding up out there in the weather?
Yeah.
Man, it was cold. I think yesterday we doing like 4-hour shifts, and I was there for 4 hours yesterday. It was in the single digits, and I was really beat up by the end of the day, by the end of my shift, and it's cold. It's cold, but I was actually overdressed, which was good, except my toes with 2 socks and everything. At some point they started getting cold.
Oh shit.
Do you got the big rats out there? The big inflatable rats?
I think this hospital covers like a several block area. So on the other side of the building that I don't work, on Broadway, which you probably know, there I saw the rat on the first day.
Okay.
On my side, where the building that I work in, we don't have any of those. Just a lot of happy screaming nurses.
So for those of y'all who don't know, when in New York when people go on strike, they usually have this big inflatable rack that they
Yes, a
put up
big.
there to basically to kind of like shed light on people that take advantage of people that are striking and try and sneak in and they're called scabs, right?
Oh yeah. They're paying these nurses $200 an hour.
Yeah.
Oh
To
my
be like,
God,
you
why
want to
can't
strike? Yeah.
Yeah, $200 an hour. You know, I have a second job, which is an agency job. And before the strike started, my agency called me and said, Jose, I really want to put you at this other hospital, which is another one of the large hospital system in the city. And I say, I will never break a strike line. It's although we
Yeah.
all a lot of us are hurting financially.
Yeah.
And what I think the biggest thing for me, at least at 64 and a couple of years down to retire, they want to take medical benefits away. It will take my family of
That's
four.
Oh, screw that.
Yeah, they
that's
want to take.
crazy. How are you going to take medical benefits away from a freaking nurse, a medical
Listen,
professional? That's
you go,
crazy.
you go figure. The crap that we went through with COVID, and for me, it was like a few years ago. I know you guys may or may not remember when we had that Ebola crisis. My
Yeah.
hospital built a very large containment isolation unit. I was one of the first to volunteer. My former wife was like, "Are you crazy?" I said, "Listen, I signed up for this. It doesn't scare me. If I die, well, that's what we is like. Firemen run to the fire. We run to everything else. But
Yeah.
that's what we do, and it doesn't bother me. It doesn't scare me. COVID didn't scare me, but I saw a lot of friends die.
See,
And
I've got a mad respect for you and for people like you, the nurses and the ones that go on the front lines, because that is dangerous and that's scary. And you guys don't even think about it. You just jump in and take care of shit. And that's just like
Yeah.
so commendable and so awesome. And if we had more people like that in the world
Yeah.
that just jumped in and took care of the problem, we'd be a lot fucking better off. A lot better off. So I commend you, Jose, and I really admire you.
Yeah.
thank you.
Plus, don't depend on me because if y'all are oozing stuff, and I don't like touching people. I don't touch people. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I wouldn't call myself a germaphobe. Everybody else does, but I'm telling you, if you oozing stuff out your body, get away from me. I don't want to be
Listen,
around you. I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't. That's
listen,
me.
I can tell you that in my 44 years, I could say once I almost did that for if you come into an emergency room, a city emergency room for one day, you see stuff that is just, oh my God. I tell you, only one time there was this lady they found, she had no legs, right? And they found her on the bridge. They thought she was dead. And I will describe, so that you don't get that puking thing again, what it was all about. But she was alive. And I can tell you, it's like I think that was the one time that I actually almost got, that queasy feeling. But the stinks and everything else, I've been kicked, I've been punched, I've been, held by the neck, by crazy patients in the emergency room. But I laugh it off because it's, some of them are not in the right mind, and some of them are just, that kind of people. And that's one
Yeah.
of the things I think that we're fighting for a lot. It's really for me, medical benefits, salary, everything is going up. But if they always in contracts, they increase salary, cool. It's nothing. Money doesn't hurt. But for me, like patient safety, patient ratios, and certainly medical benefits. That's the thing. Like 3 years ago, after 27 years with this institution, at retirement, I will have no medical benefit at retirement after all
Wow.
those years. And I think, that 3 years ago with the last contract, they worked that in, and that they want us to pay for our own. That's like the biggest thing for most of us. But anyway,
Yeah.
this is not a political channel. This is a fish
Yeah.
channel.
You know what, though? Here's the thing. I like talking politics. I like
I don't
fucking
hear
getting
you
pissed
guys
off at
again.
people.
Can you hear me?
Huh? What'd you say? Can you
Hello?
not hear me again? Can you hear me? Can you
Why
hear
keep
me?
losing sound?
Oh no. No. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? It sounds like one of those Verizon commercials. I hear somebody. Do you have your mic muted or something? No, you don't have your mic muted. Ugh. You can hear me typing. How can you hear me typing? I don't have a
Yeah, I can.
typewriter.
I cannot hear anything on my phone. I don't know. It's before it went away, and
Did you
it's
turn the
having
volume?
sound again. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I'm gonna type in
I'm
the
gonna try
thing.
signing out and coming back in, and make sure
Oh,
that I'm
everybody can
connected to
hear
Wi-Fi.
you.
I don't think I am.
Okay, okay, we'll see you in a minute.
I'm gonna come out and come back in.
I'm here.
Yay, you're here.
I can hear both of you. I could hear both of you the whole time. I don't know
I
why.
could
Maybe he
too.
just couldn't hear you.
I think he can't hear us. I think he's
Right.
like turned his volume down by accident, or something's happened to his volume. So, but he's gonna go
Well,
out and come back in.
we scared off the gentleman.
Right? Funk said he left because so he'd make more room. So if then there's anybody that wants to jump in, oh hey mama, my mama's here still. If anybody wants to jump in and show us your tanks or talk some shit with us or whatever you want to do, we are open to throwing some guests up on here, aren't we, Mel?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, let's get this going. We've
I
been
just
at it.
saw I just saw an egg fall off of the leaf and Orca ate it.
It probably was non-viable because they generally will eat the non-viable eggs.
Yeah, that's happened like 3 or 4 times. Like an egg is like they've knocked an egg off and then one of them will just eat it real fast.
They're like, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw it.
Yep. Yep.
I want to show you
Fish
guys
crime. Fish crime in real time right here. Eating your eggs.
See my autos? Can you see the autos?
Yep.
They're so pretty. They're so cute. Okay, that's another fish crime. I didn't drip acclimate or even do anything other than plop them in. And
I
they
never
are
do
fine.
any of them.
Second fish crime, I bought them from Petco. They were adult.
That's slightly better than PetSmart.
There you go, Jose. We got you again. Is that your butt? No, I'm just kidding. Can you hear us now, Jose? Oh, great. Brandon's here too. Oh, shit. Everybody's here. Jose. Okay, we're all here. So, Jose, can you hear us now? Brandon's here too. Oh, shit. Everybody's here.
God damn it.
Yeah, you got to
got
turn
you.
your volume off. So, Jose, can you hear us now? Brandon's here too. Oh, shit. Everybody's here.
Now we can't hear him at all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Can you hear us?
I can hear y'all. I saw Jose's lips moving, but I didn't hear.
Yeah, I didn't hear him either. We haven't been able to hear him. Did you turn your volume down, Jose?
No, I turned the mic off.
Oh, so now there you are.
This time I did, but anyway, here we go. Oh boy, let me put my my camera on a tripod too, not to make you all dizzy.
Just so everyone knows, Shamu is Brandon, and he's my little brother I never asked for, never wanted.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
love anyway.
Yeah, but I love him anyway. Yep. He's a little asshole, but I love him.
listen,
He's our asshole.
we all need an
He is.
asshole in our lives. Hey, Shamu,
Surely.
how are you?
Hey, guys. So Shamu has a bunch of big fish. Oh, Shamu, I think I'm putting my I don't know why I keep calling you Shamu. I never fucking do that. Brandon, I think I'm
Right.
putting my other little Oscar. I'm gonna try my other little Oscar in with Artemis, my big Oscar, and see if they work out together because I want to do that rather than get a bunch of dither fish because she's being really good about coming out and stuff and coming to the front and stuff like she wasn't before. So I don't really need any dither fish in there with her.
Oh, so she's coming out now?
Yeah, she's playing and she's out and playing and she's got a little area over to the side that's got her bubbles and her mirror and her jellyfish little floaty thing. And she goes over there and plays in it all the time. She's playing in the bubbles right now.
Oh yeah. You might want to throw in a second Oscar while you can. If you wait
That's
till
what I
it's
was thinking.
developed.
He's about an inch and a half or so smaller than she is. So I'm planning on rearranging the whole tank and then so that way he has plenty of hiding spaces and putting him in with her. We did that a little while back at like a week or so ago, and she harassed him, but she didn't try to do any damage to him. She just kept chasing him. So
Yeah. It could be.
yeah,
Well, still
so I'm
stress.
hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping, and I know they say to do it better when they're younger, so that way they get used to each other easier. So anyway, so Jose, where'd you go? He left us. He left me. He left me. Oh God.
He abandoned us all.
Yes, he did. He went out for smokes and never came back.
Dude, I could use a cigarette right now.
I could too, and I haven't smoked in years.
I stopped vaping and I replaced vapes with cigarettes. And
Yeah, that's a bad idea. You're supposed to do it the other way around, Brandon.
actually, no, believe it or not, these vapes, especially these disposables they came out with these days, way more potent than cigarettes. And I'm the type of person who takes one hit after another on vapes. Vapes,
Yeah,
disposables only
me
last for
too.
like 5
But
days.
me too. Well, I don't know. I haven't vaped in a while either. Vaping was harder to quit than smoking was for me.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
What are you
good.
doing, Jose?
Hold on.
I
Oh,
am.
damn, Tanya came back.
Excuse my mess back here. This is all crap that should go to a storage
You-
thing. I haven't gotten over there yet.
If you saw my house, you'd be appalled. Like it is messy. It is messy as shit.
I live in a trailer.
I live in a 770 square foot apartment with 24 tanks and others that are set up, but I haven't got anything in them.
I
got
only have one tank.
I have 12 and probably getting a few more. Well, I have a few. Huh?
Oh, I've only been doing this for 3 years. How do I have like less than 3 years? How do I have more tanks than you guys?
Well,
Addiction.
well, I have my apartment is like all of my tanks are pretty much in the living room, and my daughter has got her own tank at the what do you call that, the Clash. And
Yeah.
she said she wanted that one in her room, and I said, sure, it's your tank. But all of my stuff is in my living room. So right now, I was doing a video today, so I have a lot of shit around right now. And
Yeah.
stuff that my wife, thank God, doesn't bother me too much about. But it's usually neat, and everything it's it's in the living room, so it's more decorative than anything else. How large is that tank, Brandon?
240 gallons, 8 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot.
Damn,
I'm
it
so
does look-
jealous.
it does look huge.
I will tell you though, I have two 75 side by side, and I have a 75 and a 55 side by side, and they're really fucking cool. So I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, my axolotls are floating. That kind of bothers me.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
Well, it is sometimes for the younger one because the younger one floats to play, which he's doing right now. But the older one, Cypress, he's old, my oldest one in there, and he's not. He's floating, which could be temperature thing. So I'm gonna go check the temperature real quick. You guys, chat without me real quick.
Esta chica es muy, muy, muy loca.
Very, very loco.
No, nunca, never.
You love me and you know it, so don't even try to pretend you don't.
That's right. And
Yeah, when I first started,
go ahead.
oh yeah, when I first started taking Spanish classes, one of the first things I went up to when we first started learning how to say like me gusta, no me gusta, and all that stuff,
Uh-huh.
I'd go right up to my Cuban grandpa and go, "Me encanta Fidel Castro," and then he just responded. 85-year-old man would just go swinging like, "Vete para el carajo, cabrón."
Well, is he Cuban?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Cuban.
wow.
He hardly spoke English. I never learned Spanish. Thanks, Mom.
I tried Spanish. It didn't take.
Oh, white people can't learn Spanish as easily as I could. Like,
Well, I learned Hebrew and English at the same time as a kid, and that was easy, I guess, because I was a kid. But now I try a new language, and it's like, nope.
yeah. When I was a kid, my mom would try to teach me Spanish. I would just say, "Cállate."
It's so much easier, I think, for younger brains to learn another language. My
Oh, for
three
sure.
older, yeah, my three older kids. The older one is 40, 38, and 33. And the area where we live, there were not a lot of Hispanics at the area where I moved. It was 30 miles out of the city. And we make sure they spoke Spanish at the house. By the time they got to first grade, they had lost. They were totally bilingual by kindergarten, but they spoke very little English by the time they got to school. And then by first grade, they lost Spanish. And then, but then we gained it later again. So they speak like gringos now. There's a heavy a heavy American accent, but they do speak Spanish and understand.
Yeah, if
My
you don't
little
use
one-
it, you lose it.
Hola, como
Yeah.
estás?
When I was in kindergarten, my teacher was Miss Fragaya, and she was like, she taught us all to speak Spanish. We spoke exclusively Spanish usually in the classroom when she taught us. And my mom used to brag to people that I could say the Pledge of Allegiance backwards in Spanish, and then she'd make me fucking do it. So,
I cannot do it in English. Excuse
oh,
me.
I can't do it in English or Spanish now. Like I can
Yeah.
barely say agua in Spanish. I mean, come on now. I'm white
Indivisible,
to me.
debajo Dios. Something like that.
My 17-year-old and my 10-year-old, they are totally
Hey,
totally bilingual.
I put this tag. Sorry,
Beth,
they had more people come in. Oh, Craig's
Mama,
here
trae
too.
a Bethany para acá.
Cecil says, "Hell, I have trouble speaking English." Dude, Cecil
I
needs to
think
be in movies. Like he needs to narrate movies, like those old Western or Southern
Oh my
movies.
God, yes, he does. It would be
Yes,
fantastic.
like
hey
Cecil, go to Hollywood, dude. Like go to Hollywood right now.
hey Joe Joe is here. Price tag.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was his name. I'm really bad. I haven't seen him much. So Joe and Mike is here, and who else was here? Craig was here. So hello to you guys. As I was telling them before, we've got two people up here, but Mel and I love to see other people's tanks and stuff. So if you want to show them, just let us know. We'll pop the
I,
link in there once these guys are done.
yeah, I can
Brandon
show
does
you.
it right. He just has the one big tank.
Yeah, he doesn't
I
count. He doesn't have MTS. He has
Obats.
OBT, one
I
big tank.
I can show you my tag. Just excuse the mess. Okay, here is my lovely 10-year-old daughter. This is Bethany. Wait. Let me get my finger off the camera. Say hello, Bethany.
Hello, beautiful.
This is
You are
Shirley.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure, Shirley. Show yourself, Shirley.
Oh, I don't want
So
to
she
show
can.
myself. Hold
All
on.
right, all right, all right.
I will in a little bit whenever we come back to the screen. Right now, I've got you on full screen so everybody can see you.
Yeah, this is Bethany.
You're beautiful,
Bethany,
Bethany.
Bethany habla español. Dile hola, saludos a todos.
Ooh.
Now she's being shy.
No, don't be shy.
I said to tell them hola, saludos a todos. Go ahead. We got camera freeze here.
No.
Oh no, you
Thank
know
you
what
for
it is?
lurking.
Yeah, the TV has a delay with the actual
Yes,
phone, so she's
yes, it
looking.
does.
She getting confused by looking at the large TV. And let me see, Coco. They gotta. This is the other member of the family. He is too. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Oh,
Hey,
oh my goodness.
what is he? A mix of Bichon and what is Shih Tzu and Bichon. He think he's
Oh
a
my God, that
person.
was my guess. I knew Bishon, but I wasn't sure about the Shih Tzu part.
Yeah, he think he's a person.
Beautiful.
All right, let me show you. Excuse the mess. Let me get past this part here.
Brandon has a crime, more than one red-tailed shark in a tank.
So does Jimmet.
Yeah, probably. I'm not surprised.
I got 2 red-tailed sharks and 6 rainbow sharks.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what you got, Jose.
I'm trying to get okay. I'm trying to get the front camera. Give me a second.
No worries. No
Back
worries.
to the camera. Here we go.
I probably
All right.
shouldn't say let's see what you got too much, right?
Listen, I think there are minors in the chat here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Hey,
this
Jose,
is
I want some of those discus whenever you start having babies. You better
listen,
send me some discus.
I have some with babies. I have so many babies here of different things. So I went today to my discus place where I get most of them, and I took 15 orange Corridora Venezuelan,
Yeah.
5 Corys, and I took a few. The 4-month-old electric blue acaricus. I had a whole bunch. I sold the last couple of weeks ago, 120 of them. So that was my first ever fish sale. Somebody took
Wow.
them all off my hand, and he said, "Anything you breed, I can take." But
Congrats.
yeah, space for me is the problem,
Yeah.
and you just need a lot of tanks, and I don't have a lot of space here. So I will show you what my living room looks like. Is I have a lot of stuff around. I was doing a video earlier.
Yeah.
This is a 120-gallon tank here, and I think I have currently there's probably about 20 discs in there. I have 5, 6, 7 outside of this, which I'll show you. So
What
this
would you
tank,
say? Sorry, go ahead.
no, that I was going to say this tank I set up during the pandemic, and I had an incident. I rushed quarantine for I think they were rummy nose that I got online. And usually I go through extensive quarantine process, 4 to 6 weeks in general, and I do treat. And I think I rushed it. I want to see the large school swimming in here. I have a large school of cardinal tetras here, and there's
Yeah.
a bunch of harlequin rasboras in there.
I love
And
Hollywood.
so yeah, I wound up getting columnaris, which wiped out the whole tank,
No.
all 24 of them. I was having 3 to 5 die every day. That was painful. I think it was more painful for my wife though.
Yeah,
So I do like overstock tanks. It works well for me. And
I do too.
filtration. Yeah, this one I think is. I mean, I like all of them, but I love this tank in particular because it is. There's a lot of fish in here, a lot of activity,
And
and a lot of
they're
colors.
beautiful.
Yeah, these guys. This plants here. Sorry, I gotta. These are some silk plants here, but I've been trying a lot of different natural plants. The Buenos Aires tetras, the Odessa barbs.
Yeah.
They love plants, and especially the Buenos Aires. They'll decimate a whole tank, and so that I try these 3 different ferns back there. They don't seem to bother it too much so far.
Yeah.
And at the back there is some spiral. Okay, I'm blanking on the name there. Jody sent me a bunch of these guys. They still haven't grown too much because I tried the white sanded tank
Mhm.
bottom, and I'm also trying to see what grows well in it. And also they don't seem to bottle the cryptocorynes also. So I transplanted a bunch from this large plant here. I took half of it away, and I transplanted. So that's a plant that keeps on giving. So
So
this.
what would
Huh?
you say would be a good size tank for a pair of discus?
You know what? I don't follow any of the rules, but I think for discus they can get pretty large. Some of these guys, I would say about 7 inches.
Yeah.
And I would say a minimum of 30 if you're talking about two discus. But again, I have
Oh.
24 here. I'm way over the limits of what people will say. You need about 10 gallons per discus.
Yeah.
I've read someplace 5 gallons per discus. I say, listen, if they can stay well, like if anybody by any standard, this tank that we're looking at right now is way the heck overstocked. And that's just what you see swimming around. But there's a bunch of bottom dwellers here. These
Yeah.
guys are big. The
Oh yeah, they're
geophagus are
beautiful.
pretty big. And
What type
they
of
all do
geophagus are those?
Sveni and Weimilleri.
I had a
Let me,
Steindeckneri. I had 2 of them.
yeah, this is and there. Yeah, this one is a Weimilleri back here. I love
He's
the
beautiful.
colors. And I chose them for size. And this one is a Sveni. Sveni is here. And I chose them for the size. This is a daddy of the Acaras.
Oh, he's beautiful.
And there was a large group, and mother is in here somewhere because I don't want them breeding until I'm ready.
Yeah. Mel
haven't
says
seen
your
mom.
tanks are always immaculate, clear and immaculate, and it makes me wonder what the hell you're doing that makes them so clear and immaculate all the time.
Listen, I change 80% of the water. All these big guys, they have FX6, and because during the class that weekend that I was away, when I left the FX6, the output was slow, and I said it'll be fine over the weekend. So when I came in, all the discs were mouthing at the top, very low flow, and being overstocked and all those days with low flow and not a lot of water movement, they were not doing well. So I changed it on massive water change. Usually I can change 100% of the water and that nobody suffers anything.
Right.
And so that really stressed them out, and I lost 8 to 9 of them. This was after the clash.
Yeah.
And I thought, though I was going to lose the whole tank, but most of them did well and most survived. But they all got some fungal infections, some wounds, and different things. So I just treated them depending on what I saw.
Right.
But what I did recently with this one was I have UV on this one, but that's not a year yet. On this one I have UV, but I recently put up this is, I think, the one for the flu ball. I
Yeah.
forgot which. I not the 75. I think is the larger one after 75.
Yeah.
Just for extra move and extra filtration, just redundancy and back and just redundancy. On this side here, I have a 407, which I put in because I wanted to drive the UV, which is on the side there. I'm working on a video for this one, which will be the final on the UV series that I was doing, because I'm using the filter just to drive the UV through it. And again, now I have extra filtration on it. So more filtration is never a bad thing. But
No.
just with the FX6, it keeps it clear. And then I guess, again, as I said, I do water changes. And I just dialed down the FX6 depending on the. None of these are on full blast on the FX6 because for the distance will be too much flow, and even at not full, look at the output out there from a spray bar. So there's a lot of movement there, and they're fine with that. I don't make it higher than that. And this one here is the 65 gallon Tiger Barb tank. And this is another one that I love. A lot of activity.
Hell yeah.
I think the Tiger Barbs. There's got to be at least 30 or 40. I have no idea. I just
Oh,
don't
damn.
know any- I have no idea. There's a few of the carrots still here that I just put them in there just to save a few. And I
Yeah.
took four. I took four to the LFX. I said, look, if he likes them, I have a few more. But he has some over there that were not even as color as these were, and he sold out of all of them.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they're doing pretty good here too. The electric blue cars, they're still selling for like $20 a head. So
wow. Yeah, yeah. So now look at about as far as the barbs and fin nipping. Let me see where they come out. Let me see. I have some of these guys here, the color, the glow tetras here. I have a couple. Where's that? There's one that is very long fin. He's probably about 4 years now, and they don't bother that guy. They hide. I don't know where he is right now. Probably not dead, but he's been around for a long time, and they don't bother them now. But once these guys they see that there is a weak fish, they just hone in on that one, and then they just opportunistic is what I say. But they do nip anyway. But I have had angels in here. There goes the long fin back there.
Oh wow.
He's hiding back there. He's coming out, but I don't know if he's that blue one back there. We're about to see his fins, but he's been there 3 or 4 years. You can see them, right?
Yeah.
He just showed. Okay, and they don't bother him. You see that?
Yeah.
The fins look the way they do, but they're not shredded. They are just
How they are, huh?
they are. That's just the shape. It's not nipped at all.
See, I want a tiger barb tank. I want all the different colors of tiger barb, and I want them in a big tank with just huge amounts of schools of them. I've been
Yeah.
wanting that almost since I started the hobby,
Yeah.
but I've been too afraid to dedicate any of my tanks to them because everybody says they're so nippy and stuff that they can't even it's hard to keep them. And I am not quite ready for super aggressive fish yet. That's why I got rid of my Steindeckneri Geophagus.
Yeah,
But-
let me tell let me tell you that if you tell me what fish would I never be without, discus and tiger barbs now, because I tell you, out of every tank for me has something special, and the tiger barb tank, other than the plants in here and everything else, the activity, the colors, and they do have they're opportunistic, they're animals, and it's they do what they do, but I can tell you that they're not as bad as they say.
especially
I
in
have
big
a lot of
groups,
fish.
right?
I think having a big group makes a difference.
Yeah.
There is one red-tailed shark in there again. Sometimes he hides, but he is a tank boss. One day I saw him on the bottom, and he was just lying still, which is unusual for him because he's usually chasing people around for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And they were all pecking at him, and he had like little round scuff marks, like from the bites.
Aww.
And I said something is wrong. I put him out. I treated him, and this was a while back, and now he's back to normal.
Oh, good, good, good.
And this is more than a year ago. But again, he was sick. Something was going on, and they honed in on that, and they picked at him.
Oh yeah.
I had one tiger barb that I came in, and usually my wife and daughter are the spotters of illness and problems. This poor guy had just the upper part intact, but the whole where the fillets will come from a fish, all that stuff was gone, and you can see the bones. And he was still swimming.
Oh,
But
damn.
I took him out in just a little clove oil, and I had to put him out. But again, it was a sick fish. They will nip and take advantage of them.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't know, but again, let me just show you the last tank here. This tank looks, sorry about the cover.
No, you're
This-
fine.
Yeah, this tank looks greenish in color. Now it's really medication that I treated. There was like if I lose one fish and then tomorrow I lose another little one or a couple, more than a couple of weeks, I said, something is going on and I treat it. So then usually that stops. So
Yeah.
this tank is a 60-gallon cube. Again, way overstocked. I have a big angel in here. Boy, this is a Bulgarian green seal point. I have one
wow.
that a huge,
Beautiful.
you had huge long fin, but this one will beat the crap out of the other one. I call the other one Darth Vader because he would just beat on everybody. I had them in the 20-gallon, and sorry, in the 120, the long fin one, and there was a glow pink angel in there. I did not know it was a female, but one day I come in and all the discs are running, and I said, "What the heck is going on?" I said, "Where are the eggs?" So then I said, "Yeah, I know there was that angels had something." So they laid a massive amount of eggs on a leaf. I took the leaf out and fed this tank with it, and then just separated the male and female because I certainly don't. I want peace in that tank. So let's see something here. Let me show you another thing here. So this one is a new camera as of today. This camera makes me crazy. This is what they call, it's a black rim melon, red melon.
Oh
And
wow.
I'm just he'll quarantine for a while. And these guys here, these are the platinum green. I did a couple of little videos on them. Amazingly, I don't buy a pet mart usually, but I just sometimes in an area, you say, "Hey, let me check in here." And they
That's the
had them
same
at,
way I am.
yep, they had them at $4.99, and they're usually $12 in most places. If they have them, they're $12 online,
Damn.
and or even local if you could find them. And they were at $4.50. So I got 6. That's all they had. And then found at another one, I bought another 10. I lost 2 of them, but they've been now here for about 2 weeks on quarantine. And see, I split the plant and I saved some of these here,
Uh-huh.
the crypt, and I just
I
saved
love
them
it.
there. I planted 3 of those little pots in the big tank and see what happens with them.
Oh,
But
cool.
anyway, so yeah, so these are them. And then here I have this.
Oh
These are
wow.
these are look at the way he's flailing now. They're so
Yeah.
protective. This is mom and dad. I don't know which is which, but supposedly I had 3 males. And surprise, I
What is
guess
that?
these are the Curtana Lake Jewel Cichlid.
Oh, I
They're
was about to say that, but my screen's so small I couldn't tell if that's what it was or not. I want some of those so bad.
well, once these guys are a little bit over a month. I think the biggest one they don't have color yet, but they're about an inch or so. So there's got to be minimum of 150 in there.
Oh my god.
And I will ship you some. How's that? We'll
Oh
talk
god,
later.
okay.
We'll talk later because
Sounds good.
they all are leaving eventually. I will keep some in case the parents died and maybe I have
Yeah.
another pair. I have one male in the 90-gallon, the one that I say where the plants eaters are.
Yeah.
So these guys are a little bit over a month. I tried putting a pleco in there the other day just to take care of any algae that may build, and surprise, they started bothering the poor guy. I had to take them out.
No. Yeah,
I
my
had to,
EPA did that. They harassed the shit out of the pleco that I
yeah.
had in there, so I had to take him out.
Yeah. Now these guys are peaceful compared to most of the cichlids. This is an African from an African lake, but not the typical, the other nasty aggressive
Tanganyika?
ones. Yeah, the Tanganyikan lake. So these are not them. Okay, now let me see. Move on to here now. These guys have a bunch of eggs again. Now, so, I don't know if you can see the eggs here, but they just lay these eggs. There you go. Today. They have free swimmers the other day, and then I don't know whether they're eating them or they just disappear.
Yeah.
So I'm leaving them there. This pair has free swimmers, and I think this is the male. The mom, yeah, I don't know. See, I have the light. Sorry, I have the
You're
light.
fine.
I have the lights down on them, but they are attached to her, which is what you hope for. So I've done all the right things that you should do to improve the fact that they're going to attach, except having the dark filter because they go for the dark images here. But let me see if you can see. You can probably see one there. You see it? The little
Yeah.
thing behind the fin. There's a few of them.
Yeah, it's tiny.
Yeah, they're tiny because these guys just started free swimming about 2-3 days ago. And but they still alive. They've survived the night. And I don't know, I have to see. Sometimes they lay eggs again and then they eat the fry.
I want some of those. Those are beautiful. Those are gorgeous.
This guy is amazing though. This particular one, the male is great. He was paired off with another discus, not the same color, not the same type, but the store they had them as a pair. And this, I had not seen one like this blue and with this pattern. I said, I want that guy. I said, oh, he's part of a pair. We don't want to separate them. I said, call the owner and ask him what the price is. Everything has a price.
Yeah, it does. Everything has a price.
Yeah. So he says, if you get, I think he said 225. I said, he
Wow.
says, if for 225, you can take it if you want. I say, which I was happy because I pay more for this kind of fish in this size.
Right.
And this guy is probably about 7 inch.
Oh, wow.
And here I have a bunch, at least 100. These are Venezuelans, orange Venezuelans also.
Oh, I have a couple of those. I had a school of 12, but I think they've dwindled down to like just a couple because they were in a neglected tank.
Yeah, the first couple of days I lost about half of them.
Oh, damn.
I think, some just didn't do it. I don't know if I neglected it for more than a day. I've been trying to do almost daily water changes on it and overfeed them, and they've been doing good.
Oh, cool.
What else I have in here?
I want some of those discus. You better save me some of those discus. I want some. So a 40 breeder would probably be too small for a pair, wouldn't it?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Really?
I think a 40 breeder, I think we'll be fine for a few more.
Well, I've got 3 of those. One of them's empty. So
yeah, to my standard, I think with any discus, if you keep any fish that are fast feeders, just have slow feeders on them because they will outcompete them for food and they can lose weight. They're hiding back there. There's 2 other red ones back there.
I probably would keep them by themselves, honestly, especially if it was in a 40 breeder.
You can keep them by themselves. You can keep certainly any of the bottom feeders. Cories are fine. And even the small school of dithers, whether I like the Rasboras, the Harlequins. I like.
Yeah, I do too. Those are beautiful and they're so calm.
Yeah. I like that. This is mom. For this one, I have the father somewhere else in my daughter's tank because I don't want them breeding. They breed like hell too. So I'm just keeping them separated until I'm ready to breed them. And these are a few more of the babies that I've kept here. Some are for other nurses' friends that have tanks. And so I just have them in there, just keeping them somewhere.
So cute. How big are they before you sell them?
Well, one of the person who's buying them for me, I tell them, if you're ready to take all of these things from my hands, the Turkana, he says, just keep in mind that the size matters with the price. I said, I'm aware, they don't have color yet. So he's willing to take them like this, but they already are a good size. But I think for this, you could sell them now if somebody's willing to take them. One of my other LFS, he says, if they're bigger, not the Turkana, but the other ones, the Acaras. He says he just wanted bigger, but at the size of the 4 that I took today, they would have been the size that he wanted.
Yeah.
So, but again, it depends on the store and where you want to take them, because people like myself, I probably would not buy them this small. I would prefer to see them with color, because they all vary. The Turkana, they can be very bright red like this, or sometimes are kind of orangey. Look at the way he or she flares when you're
I know, it's so pretty. I love them. I've seen so many pictures of those jewel cichlids, and I wanted them. I'm so excited. They had some at my LFS, but my LFS has gone to shit with quality. So I was afraid to buy them. Plus, I wasn't sure what size tank to put them in. So
no, I think these guys, depending what else you keep in them, but I think 20-gallon, because they don't get bigger than what they are now. And they're a little bit bigger, slightly longer than the adult size ram.
Can I put them in a 40 with the discus?
They probably would do fine with the discus. These guys
in a 40 though.
I would think so. Just depends.
Wow.
I have the electric blue Acara, the mother. Now that I'm saying that, I don't see her. So usually she's out up front. I don't see her at the discus, so I have to make sure she's not hiding back there. Unalive.
That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, it could happen because usually she's out front, or maybe she's just hiding. I don't know. And usually when a fish is hiding or doing something they normally don't do, something is up. So I got to check it out and see and try to find her. And let's see what else. Let me show you my daughter's tank, which is on my side.
See that.
Turn the camera up. All right, so.
I don't like people looking through my house either. I point it up or cover the camera with my fingers.
Yeah, that's what I try to do, because there's sometimes more to my... Mama, where's the light for this thing? Okay, here it is. Here it is now. She has a little computer desk in front of it. Again, this is a kid's tank set up her way. So I have some Acaras here for her. This is a 20 high that they gave her at the clash.
Oh, yeah.
And she wants you. We had some Rancho goldfish, 2 of them, they passed. And so I offer her from the tank, any fish you want, you can take. And she said she chose one of the pearl gourami. She said only one because she wants to leave room for the ranchos.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of star buys down here, probably 5, 6. Most of these guys were born here.
Wow.
And the hiding in there is the mother, the father, the male of the crevensis. Is it crevensis?
That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
crevensis.
I was thought about getting into crevensis, but I've got so many tanks full, and I don't really know where I can put them that's not full of bottom dwellers. So
Yeah. So anyway, that's let me turn the camera up for the lesser mess. Sometimes when I'm doing a video, my wife she says, it's like make sure you take all that shit out of the way.
I've given up on that. I just show the mess, and I'm like, I don't care. You see it, you see it. That's what it is. So it is what it is.
Yeah. So anyways, it's what do you say? It's all right. So I'll let somebody else go in and show their tanks. That's all I have.
Okay, let me put Brandon up because I think
Only 12.
only 12. Only that's all. Okay, Brandon, you're up. It's your go. Let's go. Let's do this. It's your go.
Okay, I gotta get back
If
to.
that isn't weed, you better put that down. Don't make me come over there and crush them, shove them down your throat. This stupid smoking shit.
I got off vaping with this.
No, it's the other way around, dummy. Vaping is healthier than cigarettes.
Way
Oh,
more
God.
addictive than
Okay,
cigarettes.
shut up. You're gone. You're gone. Bye bye.
I'm coming. Okay, well, I finished it anyway because so here we go.
Do what? You do one more round of what? It's not just plecos though. It's like, well, I mean, most of it's plecos, but like the what else is it? The guppies and yeah, and the otters. It was in the food stuff that you dropped down. Okay, so here's his one big ass tank.
Yep. The whole wall. Oh yeah, so people in the past used to act like I support cockfights or something because I would put a bunch of these sharks. Back in the day, I had a 125 though.
Yeah.
Like, look how chill they are. Like,
yeah.
Now I could ruin it with feeding time, but because when I feed them, thankfully they wait until like after the food like disappears, so they have time to chow down, and then this guy and this guy start chasing the shit out of the bala sharks, rainbow sharks, Siamese alligators. But since I introduced these rainbow sharks, their attention has kind of shifted away from these balas and the Siamese alligators.
Yeah.
That's why it's when it comes to keeping these guys in community tanks, it's always easier to keep them in a group, and all the drama stays within the group.
Yeah. There's too many. They have too many choices. They don't really know what to do.
Yeah, I even have a big one in here, and it's totally chilling. Now, if this one turns out to be a female, this guy's like, yeah, this turns out to be a female. This guy's days as tank boss are numbered, but yeah, these little rainbow sharks, they're actually more dramatic than the red tails. Like, look how chill they're being.
Yeah.
Compared to like the rainbow sharks. Now, everybody says like red tails are more aggressive than rainbows. Well, it's kind of like where if you keep them singular, I've had worse experiences with the rainbow sharks. Now, if I put them together, obviously red tails dominate.
Yeah.
But whenever I keep them by themselves, the rainbow sharks assholes 24/7.
Yeah.
Red tails are just assholes during feeding time.
Well, that's good. And that's your big fish time. You're keeping rainbows and red tails all together like a shit ton of them. So
yeah, you got to break lines of sight. Got to have a lot of hiding spaces. But the best sight breaks are actually the other fish.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, keep a lot of other fish in the tank if you want to try this, and also have at least a 125.
Oh yeah, I don't have that.
I try. I try having the red tail and the rainbow together, but usually the red tails dominate it more, and so I have one per tank just to keep the peace.
Yeah, see, that's what he's saying though. You have a bunch of them, and they keep the peace.
Yeah.
Because they're all just fighting amongst each other.
Yeah, fights don't really last that long, and they almost always get interrupted anyway. But like, also what I don't get is like, why don't they spread out more? Like, just like all the other fish in the tank, they always want to hang out in like the right half of the tank, and this part of the tank's like always deserted.
Wow.
There's the oldest fish in there, the striped Raphael. that spent the first like 12 years of his life in a 20-gallon, and then my friend gave him to me.
Damn.
How large does the Raphael's get? I've seen it a few times and almost tempted to buy it, but I think they get a little bit larger, right?
Like
Yeah,
8 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit more.
He's about
Yeah.
7 inches. Yeah. Yeah, no, it looks like it's so weird having these little bala sharks. Like, this one's just barely about to catch up to my biggest roseline. These are some of the slowest growing bala sharks I've ever had.
Wow. I wanted some baller sharks, but I don't have anything big enough, I think, to keep them in. That
Yeah, they
yeah.
get big.
You have to have a group, don't you?
Yeah, I have like 5 of them. Like, I don't think even a 125 is big enough for them. Like, I
Yeah,
had
no.
3 of
They
them
need-
in my old 135, and like for literally no reason, like they would just start randomly freaking out, banging into things,
Yeah,
crashing into the lids. And it was even worse at night because, like, when something touches their butts in the middle of the night, they really go crazy.
Flip out.
Yeah. So my dad would actually, like, people in the house can actually hear them splashing and banging in the middle of the night through the walls.
Damn.
So like, I got bribed into getting rid of them. So
Wow.
yeah.
I always like them, but for the size, again, you really need an 8-foot tank is probably ideal for them, or even
Yeah.
bigger.
We shall find out. If they start doing the same thing, it's like once they get to that 7 or 8 inch mark, that's when the crazy starts. But
Yeah.
I'm giving them another chance and seeing how it works out in here.
Johnny said iridescent sharks is his favorite, and the calmest he's ever
Right.
seen are rainbow sharks. Jim said. And Mike says it diverts attention for sure. And Jim says he wouldn't keep bala sharks or clown loaches in a 125.
Oh, I have 4 clown loaches on that 90 on the heavily.
I want some clown
on the
loaches.
heavy.
You're supposed to have big groups of them too, aren't you?
Yeah, they get quite big. I've seen some that are literally, as the guy where I bought the discus that I said everything had a price. They bring some clown launches in there. They look almost like football size, and I'm not exaggerating.
Oh,
And I
good
said,
God.
"Holy crap!" So I am not looking forward to the day that these guys outgrow the tank, because hopefully by then I'm back in the house and then I can have a huge tank to keep them in. 'Cause
Yeah,
I no, really, I love the clown loaches. They really
I do too. I thought they were beautiful and
they are.
so
And
fun to watch.
yeah, good thing is that they slow growing. I have 4 there, and they've gotten a good size since I got them, but they
Yeah,
still
see,
have a lot of growing to do.
I thought about getting some because I was told they were slow growing, and that by the time they get big, some people pay a lot of money for big ones. So I thought, well, I had the 125 at the time, so I thought I'd get us a bunch of those to put in there, and then sell them when they got bigger, too big for my 125. But then my 125 exploded all over the floor, so that didn't
Oh,
work out.
Jesus Christ! Hopefully
It was my
somebody
first live
can.
stream. Have you not seen it, Jose?
What happened?
My first live stream. Have you not seen it?
Your very first one?
Yes.
I don't recall. There was that.
Oh, you gotta watch the replay. It's fantastic. We do great. We skate the whole 125. We were putting fish in it. We filled it up, and then it exploded all over my
Oh
floor.
crap! Oh boy!
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, in my first live stream, that's how it went. So you should check it out. Replay crew.
Is Joe still in the chat?
Um,
Price tag?
I don't
He's
know.
still
I don't know.
here?
If he's not, I don't see him. Price tag price. I don't see him. He said he's working and lurking, so he may not be around.
Yeah,
He may be working.
Ah, shit.
Oh, what happened? Did he say I shit?
Yeah, he said, "Oh shit."
Drop the phone.
Okay, that deserves a no shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. No, I'm looking at the price tags comment here for a while back that that Benno chart lost his discus 5-day power outage. I looked at the thumbnail for his live stream, but it was like an hour and a half. And today I was kind of running around with my 17-year-old, and I did not have the chance to look at it. Usually I see those like when I'm driving or as I'm doing charting in school and at work.
Yeah.
Then I can just be listening in the background as I'm doing computer work. Wow, that sucks.
Jesus.
Cecil says he had fun doing that, talking about the live stream that I had the leak on. He said, but he had fun doing it, but it was no fun when it started leaking. Yeah, tell me about it, Cecil. How do you think I felt? I'm sitting here trying to bail buckets of water off my floor.
Get an 8-foot 240.
Well, I would, but I don't really think it'd get in my. I don't think my landlord would be okay with that.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, but you can have
Plus,
like
I can't
20.
afford it. I can't afford it, or I would get it in a heartbeat. Like I don't even give a shit. I would totally get it anyway.
You know how much money I could have saved if I would have gotten this thing used? But my family basically said hell no to a big ass used tank.
Yeah.
Mike says, surely you're bee smacking dads. I haven't even heard you cough once in the background. That's because I forgot I was showing you.
Yeah, when I got my 120, I actually wanted a 180, but then in an apartment, getting it up, I'm on the 6th floor, it's the last floor, and in an apartment, the weight and everything else, I said, you know what, I don't know, and I have literally a psychiatric patient living below me.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
where'd you go?
Go.
Did his
Where'd you
phone die?
go?
I think his phone died or something.
Well, it's showing him still. It's not showing him kicked out. Maybe he
Oh,
just.
there we go.
I don't know. Where's Mel going? I haven't heard from her in a while. Did everybody just leave me? Oh fuck! I forgot I was showing you guys.
I'm here. I've been in chat.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't watching chat, so I didn't see that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's my job to go out for smokes and never come back, right?
Well, you got to come back eventually.
I take the phone with me.
I can't get any more dab out of my rig, so I guess I'm not smoking any more dab tonight. I'm saddened. I am saddened. Anyway, so
I'm like 50% sure. Like, I've been looking at my largest red tail shark for the past 2 weeks, and I'm pretty sure I was lied to about this fish's age when I got it.
Okay, dog. Thank you very much. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Django.
Damn dog.
No way. He's sitting with his butt in my lap, like right here.
Wait, farted?
And he just farted like really bad. Get off of me. Go away. And he won't move. Go away. Go down to the end of the couch. Go away. You're grounded. Go to the end of the couch. Thank you. Thank you. Quit stretching. Go.
I paid like $60 for that that big red tail shark I have in there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So I found him in a fish rehoming group, and it's like one of those groups where you can't pay or sell. You just have to trade aquarium products or other fish and all that.
Yeah.
I just messaged the dude and I said hey man, I'll just give you $50. And he's like, oh yeah, the shark. And I'm like, how old is it, by the way? And he's like, about a year old. And then I take one. I'm like, okay. But now, a year and a half later, I'm thinking okay, this shark is showing every sign of being older. So whatever.
Yeah.
But
NLA's in here. Hello, Austin. NLA. I know that's not your real name, but hello anyway. Jose says my tax person is on the phone. Okay, we'll remove you for now, Jose. Come back when you want to. Oh my goodness, Mel's gonna make a quick ice cream run.
Yo quiero pirañas. ¿Te gusta pirañas?
I don't know what you're saying, and yeah, it doesn't make sense because you're whiter than I am.
Piranha? You don't know it? Come on, it's literally okay, what is a piranha?
Piranha?
There you go.
I'm not that dumb. I know a little bit.
I literally just said I want piranhas. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You didn't take Spanish classes. Come on, Shirley.
Dude, when I was in kindergarten, I told everybody this already, but when I was in kindergarten, I had a teacher named Miss Fragaya, and she was Hispanic, and she taught the whole class Spanish. And it got to the point where we were speaking Spanish in the class as a whole. And then when we would have English speaking people that didn't know Spanish come in, our teacher would be like, okay, now we got to do regular public speaking. We got to speak English because there's people here that don't know Spanish. And so we'd have to speak in English, and it was almost foreign to us because we spoke Spanish so much in the classroom. My mom would tell people, oh yeah, Shirley knows how to speak the Pledge of Allegiance backwards in Spanish. And then she'd make me do it. So that was fun.
Oh man. Yeah, my mom never really taught me Spanish, but so I'd go to my grandparents' house, and me and my brother would be sitting there awkwardly, not understanding a word my mom and my grandparents are saying most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be difficult.
But me and my brother eventually caught on that when my sister, who speaks fluent English and Spanish, and my mom both start speaking Spanish to each other out of the blue, we automatically knew they were talking shit or about personal stuff.
Yeah, of course they were, because they don't want you to hear.
Yeah.
I used to make up languages in when I was younger, when I was in my like before I was my preteen years. I used to make up languages and it was so fun. But the problem is nobody else wanted to speak it with me, so I couldn't teach anybody. So I was just speaking it to myself. And everybody's like, "What the hell's wrong with her? Is she possessed by a demon?" Because I was in a cult at the time, so it's like they were like, "I'll pray for you." Basically, yeah, it was basically.
Like the minions, basically.
Yeah, well, except for the minions language was cuter. So.
But like, dude, they threw like Spanish in there. Like, I'm pretty sure I heard "que pasó" a bunch of times.
Oh yeah, of course, because they can't. Like, why would they make up their own language? Because that's a lot of work.
They probably just throw like actual words from like a million different languages and just throw it all together.
Yeah, right. They're just speaking gibberish.
Yeah.
Sorry, somebody's texting me about live foods, and I was like, I need some really bad. I need some more cultures. I've got my vinegar eel cultures. I've got European nightcrawler culture, or worm bin, whatever you want to call it, and I've got. Oh, I don't have any more after that. I used to have black worms, micro worms, the European nightcrawlers, vinegar eels, Daphnia, brine shrimp. I had all that stuff, and then I just I got so overwhelmed with everything that I let a bunch of them crash. So now I'm down to the vinegar eels who won't die, and the European nightcrawlers who I'm struggling to keep alive.
Wait, so you're using live food cultures and shit?
Yeah, like for my axolotls, all they basically eat is live European nightcrawlers. I've got pellets for them on nights when I just can't physically handle standing up enough to feed them and stuff. Because you have to feed them by hand. You can feed them in a dish, but they're much more likely to take it and you make less of a mess if you hand feed them, and it's fun too, because they'll grab onto the worm and you kind of shake it a little bit. They'll grab on and they'll shake like it's a pit bull. It's hilarious and it's so fucking funny. But, I got that, and then I've got the vinegar eels for the babies, which I need to feed my babies some vinegar eels. But my other cultures, I forgot about them and they crashed, and vinegar eels was the only one that survived. My black worms, I started with a half an ounce of black worms, okay, just a teensy tiny cup with the some on the bottom. By the time I got done, they were covering the bottom of a 10-gallon tank. Okay, well, I neglected them for a while, so I thought they died off. So I didn't think about it whenever Anita put some fish in the 10-gallon that I had the black worms in. Needless to say, whatever black worms were there weren't there for very long. So yeah.
So you put how many fish did you put in there that ate all those?
It was like 3 dwarf acaras in a 10-gallon. They ate them. They ate them all. They gorged. They had fun. They loved it. They ate them all.
Did you starve them for a few days after that?
No, I didn't. I didn't know they ate them because I didn't know there was any fucking black worms in there until I come over and I saw a couple of them swirling out of the gravel. I had looked and I pushed some gravel on. I saw some of them come out. I will be damned if those dwarf cars didn't come over there and just yank them out of the water column. They just were ferocious. So.
Oh man, I need to get electric blue cars again.
Oh man, I've got plenty. If you want me to, I'll ship you some.
For free?
If you pay for shipping.
How much is shipping?
I don't know. It just depends on how many you want. So, yeah. I've got those babies and they're not showing. Okay. I may be sentimental and maybe anthropomorphizing the electric blue cars, which means assigning them human emotions and activities when they're just fish. But Pluto and Gidget are super, super attached to each other. Pluto's the female. She's little. I thought she was a boy, so I named her Pluto. And I thought Gidget was a female, so I named her Gidget. And Gidget, well, I thought by the time I was done that they were both boys. So I put them in there. I put Pluto in with Gidget. And Pluto goes down and she dives down behind some rocks and just lays there and just panting and really heavy. Well, Gidget, I thought she was going after him. He swam so fast over there. And then what he did is he lowered himself very slowly down in front of her and they sat there for 3 hours until I turned the lights off. And I don't know what they did after that, but 3 hours before the lights off, they sat there just sitting like this. Every time she'd move forward, Pluto would move forward, or Gidget would move forward a little bit. And they sat there for like hours. And then 2 days later, they had babies. They had eggs.
Dang, like.
And so, but they're so attached. Like I can't take them apart. Last time I took somebody from Gidget was his brother Sid, and I put him in the tank next to him. They would sit side by side against the glass and surf with each other and like play with each other through the glass. I can't take Pluto away from Gidget. That would break him. I couldn't do it. I know I'm anthropomorphizing. I can't say that word for some reason today, but I'm not kidding you. If you saw him, you'd have no doubt either. They're really attached to each other.
Yeah, they're a bonded pair.
Yeah, like really bonded. And I didn't think that electric blue cars did that because, from what I understand, if they pair off. But if you take them, put them with somebody else, they'll pair off with them too, possibly. So, like for me to see them so bonded was strange. I didn't expect that. So.
Yeah, especially to instantly click like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not kidding you. She went down and she was terrified. She went down in there in the behind the rock, and he went down and he sat with her in 3 hours. No shit. And that was before I turned the lights off. I don't know how long they sit there after I turned the lights off. But the next day when I come in, they were all like, they were side to side, like touching, and they were swimming together. And it was just like, I was like, oh wow, that is crazy. And then 2 days after I put them together, they had eggs. So I was like, okay, well that explains that. So,
yeah, thank God I don't have any breeding in my tanks.
Yeah, that would probably be bad.
Oh God, like the cories and the most horny fish in this tank are actually my Synodontis petricolus. And boy,
Really?
do these other fish treat it like a buffet.
Big.
What?
I said I want some Synodontis, but they're too big.
Not the petricolus, like 4 inches or something like that.
Oh, I thought the dwarf petricolas were the ones that were smaller. I thought petricolas were bigger.
Yeah, I think petricolas like max out at like 4 or 5 inches, I believe. But what? Oh, the feather fins, they get huge. And whatever that one that Dan has is.
Oh yeah, he was big.
Yeah, I don't know which one that is. It's not what he thought it was.
No, I remember he said it was one thing, and then he found out that it was not at all what he was thinking it was.
Yeah, it turned out it's an odd one. I've never seen that one before.
I don't remember what it looks like or what I think it might be, because I think I looked it up after he showed it to us, but I don't remember what it was. So.
Dang.
Yeah.
So when are you getting a 125 again?
Huh?
When are you getting a 125 again?
Oh God! Like part of me is like, anytime that somebody will give me one, and the other part of me is like, I don't know if I want to do that because last time it exploded on the floor. So I might have to go. I might have to go bigger because I already went smaller. I've got a 90 gallon. Can't go much. Can't get much closer to 125 than that, really, without just being petty about it. But
they make a 5 foot 100, I believe, like a 100.
This one's like a 5 foot 90, so I mean it's close to it.
What's the dimensions on that
it's
thing?
It's a bow front. Hold on, let me show you. I'll show you. It's the 90 gallon that everybody talks about. Hold on.
Oh yeah, it's
back. See right there.
Oh, it's a 5 footer?
Yeah, I believe so. It's like, yeah, it's over 4 feet. I know.
I'll get a tape measure.
Yeah. Oh shit, I can do that. Hold on. Let me measure it. Okay, we're gonna face this front because I have to walk over there with my fat butt, and I'm not showing everybody that. Anyway, so we will sit this right here, and I will. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Okay, 1 second. I will go measure it. I shall be right back. I think I say as if I'm going to get up really fast. 3 years later. Oh shit! I was totally wrong.
What?
It's only 4 feet.
Hmm.
It's only 4 feet. I was totally wrong. It's only 4 feet.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
A 5 foot 90 gallon would be pretty dang skinny.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm just thinking. But now I wouldn't mind because honestly, this thing is super, super tall. Like it's like over 3 foot tall. And
It could be more than 90 gallons.
I need it. Well, when I put the dimensions in it at the time, well, they could be actually. I think I should probably remeasure it because I think if this one I was taking the guy who gave it to me, I was taking his word for it, so I never actually looked it up. So I should probably look it up to be sure. So maybe, very well, maybe a bigger one. So
Yeah, like I'm starting to become more attracted to like those like boat front style tanks and tanks that have like
yeah,
more of a tall like it looks like a big portrait. Like this is starting to like I'm starting to get a feeling like okay, this has like that long and skinny look. And it looks like in pictures it looks exactly like a 125. So it doesn't even look like I upgraded.
oh no,
It's like the exact same shape.
oh my goodness, it's hilarious. I would like That's the reason why I worry about putting the Oscars in it is because it's only 4-foot tank, but it's like really super wide. It's like I think the bow front, I have to measure it again. I'm not getting my fat butt up. The bow front from the back to the front of the bow it's got to be over 2 feet. Like it's got to be. If it's not over 2 feet, it's at 2 feet. And then the height is it's like 3 feet tall. Anita has to like almost climb in it to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, you could probably put like two. Yeah, you could probably put 2 Oscars in there. Just those 2 Oscars only. But
yeah, that's what I'm doing. Which he's
FX6.
only about 2 inches.
FX6
So,
filter.
no, I have a 407 on it.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, no, I got it for free. I got all 3 of my 407s for free. So I'm not complaining. I will if I have to, I'll put 2 of the 407s on there.
I didn't have to pay for anything in the first 12 years of me being in this hobby.
Nice. That's what I'm trying to do too.
Because I was a kid.
Yeah, that lucky dog.
Yeah. Oh, I live in a place where like there's like people who used to be fish keepers living here, so I can just go on vacation and not have a worry in the world.
Yeah, you're lucky. A lot of people don't. Well, I don't have that. Like, I couldn't even go on vacation if somebody paid me to.
Dude,
So
when I move to Arizona, like I'm gonna lose the luxury of having experienced fish keepers.
wait. No. You don't say shit like when I moved to Arizona without saying why you didn't tell your big sister that you were moving to Arizona.
Well, not soon, but like in the next year or so.
Okay. All right. Well, it's not like you live close enough for it to matter like that much to me, but I'm kind of pissed that you didn't tell me ahead of time.
This has been like planned. Like we've been talking. Me and my best friend have been talking about this for like a year almost.
Yeah. Then all you got to do is say, Shirley, I'm thinking about moving to Arizona. I'm going to lecture you. Don't even start with me. I will be all up on you. You don't even know.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm not gonna have the luxury of having fish keepers living with me, and like, there's no fish stores around there. Like, I have to drive up to Tucson like an hour.
Are you going to be able to take your tank?
I'm probably gonna be on hiatus from the hobby for a bit, but once I get back into it, this ain't going anywhere. Like,
that's what I was asking. Are you going to get to take your tank?
Like, nah. But like, even if I was able to, I would not move this thing. Like, I'm not gonna bust out the window again and pay $1,200 to replace another window.
Right.
And like, it was already sketchy enough. Like, we had to stand it up on its end and then lift it above our heads, teeter it, and then have 2 people go inside, push it in, and have 2 other people like pull it in, and then we had to all run inside, grab it, pick it up, put it on the stand.
Yeah,
and
I had all the pictures.
Getting it down, screw that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be way sketchier. We might even drop it. So like, once I eventually get back into this hobby, I'll just buy a new one.
I'm kind of sad that you're not being in that you're gonna have to take a break.
Well, yeah, but after that break is over, like I'll just buy a new 240.
Yeah, good point.
Or have like a few 125s. I think I'd rather have like 3 125s than like the single 240.
I don't know if I'd be okay with taking a break. Like, I've been doing this for almost 3 years now, and I know it doesn't seem like much, but whenever you're grown and you're old, that's a long time, because to do one specific thing with this, especially with as many tanks as I've got. But I mean, I've been trying to cut back a little bit so that way it reduces the workload because Anita's going back to regular school on Monday. So most of this is going to be left up to me, which is fine as long as I've got it organized in a certain way where I don't have to step on ladders and fall, because that's what I'll do, or bend over too much. If I can set stuff up perfectly, I can do this by myself without a problem. I've just been relying on her because she's been around, and we didn't really organize that well when we set things up because we weren't expecting 25 tanks.
Yeah, I wasn't
So,
expecting 240 gallons.
yeah.
I was gonna upgrade from that 135 to a 180 at first, and then my dad's just like, "You're going from a 6 foot tank to a 6 foot tank that's just a little wider. That's stupid. You need a longer tank."
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Cecil says he's been keeping fish since 1986. I was 4 years old, and I'm old. So Cecil, that makes you what do they call it? A stone ager. You're a stone ager.
Hey, I'm the most geriatric 27-year-old you'll ever meet.
Can't believe that, you old fogey.
I have diabetes. I lost the weight too late. Yeah, like like I started like working out and like walking like 8 to 10 miles every day.
Yeah.
And then like after I stopped, like back in August, I still like lost an additional like 25 pounds without even trying. And I
Oh,
started
shut
feeling like
up.
really fatigued all the time. And like I collapsed at my buddy's house when my blood sugar just suddenly went
Yeah.
boom.
You weren't getting enough. You weren't getting enough to keep you going.
And I've been having every diabetic symptom in the book. So
Have you gotten checked? Because
I'm
that
about
sounds
to.
really scary.
I'm about to.
Well, the thing is, almost every person in my immediate family has diabetes or they're borderline diabetic. I am not. I do not know why that is. I do not know why I'm not even borderline diabetic. So I don't know why I got lucky, but I'm really trying hard to keep it that way.
Yeah, it runs in my family. Combine that with a bunch of my unhealthy habits, but
Yeah.
I collapsed in my buddy's kitchen like in October. Like you know how like when you stand up too fast and then your vision like starts like
Yep.
caving, like closing in,
And you
all
get dizzy.
black and shit.
Yep.
This happened while I was already standing up. Like I was literally packing a bowl, and then all of a sudden I noticed like it wasn't black, but it was like fuzzy. It starts closing in. You know, how,
Yep.
like when you stand up too fast, you just shake it off or whatever, and it's gone. I kept doing that.
Oh
It
no, I
kept
have to sit
persisting.
back down.
Yeah, it kept persisting and persisting. And I'm like, oh no, I'm in a diabetic hypo right now. Like I
Yeah.
start going, Gunner, and I'm like slurring like orange juice, orange juice as I'm
Oh
stumbling
no.
like, towards the kitchen. Next thing I know, I'm sitting on the kitchen floor with a whole jug of orange juice in my hand. And as soon as I like wake up or whatever, I'm just like I was
You're
covered
gonna scare me.
I was covered head to toe in sweat.
Uh
And like so I drank that orange juice and like started like like my buddy handed me a bowl of cereal. Took me
yeah.
about like 40 minutes to like fully recover from that.
You seriously need to go get this checked because it's no joke. Seriously.
Yeah.
So sorry, I'm turning on my
I
tank
just
because I started looking at my beautiful face.
and since I hardly have an appetite, I just like put something in me every couple hours. Like get the blood sugar up.
Well, I forget to eat. I'm probably one of the few fat people in the world that forgets to eat and doesn't really care about food. You know?
Oh, like when I was like 260 pounds, like I would eat like just one big ass meal a day and like just like snack on small things for the rest of the day. Now I'm just eating like maybe one like small thing and then like snacking throughout the rest of the day.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to eat smaller meals more frequently during the day, so that's how you're built. So
Yeah, and like yeah, my appetite basically just died once I like stopped working out. And
Mike says, "Oh, sorry. Go ahead."
but I s- and if I don't even get the munchies. If I do get the munchies, it's like 2 Oreos and a glass of milk. Call it the anorexic munchies.
Yeah. Right. Mike says he got diagnosed with chronic pancreatitis 2 years ago, pancreatitis 2 years ago, and all those same symptoms. You should be able to get it checked. You never know. So you should. That's probably something you should put on the list too. Chronic pancreatitis.
Last time I got a blood test was about like 2 months ago, and they like after that they wanted me to go in for like CT scans and ultrasounds and shit, and I basically told them to fuck off.
Dude, stop it. Go in for your test, dummy. Nobody wants you to die early, even though we
I
don't
know.
like you very
Hey,
much.
if they say CT scans, I know exactly what they're talking. Like they like trying to look for. So fuck
So
that.
what are they looking for then, Mr. Know-It-All?
The C word. So
Yeah, so do it.
yeah.
Do you know, I hate that word so much. Like, it scares me so mad that if somebody were to tell me that I have the most curable part of the C word, the most curable cancer in the world, and I'd be like, I'm gonna die. I've got cancer. I'm gonna die. Like, I can't do it. Don't tell me I have cancer. Tell me I have the C word or something. Like, be nicer about it.
Eh.
My mom had cancer though recently, and I shaved my head when she went through chemo because of it. But it scared me when as soon as she told me the symptoms, I was like, "You need to go get checked." And when she got checked and they told her she had cancer, I was devastated. I tried not to show my mom because I knew it was already hard on her, but I think I busted out crying on her way too many times, so she knew.
Oh yeah, and one thing that got me scared was like losing weight without trying.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Oh,
I'm like if I try to go on a 10-mile walk now, I'm probably gonna gas out way faster than I would when I was obese. So
yeah.
like
Cecil
I
says
feel
he has a
like
CAT scan every 6 months because of COPD. That is hard to deal with, Cecil. I'm sure because I've known people with COPD and it wasn't a picnic. So, mad props to you for getting through it with a smile.
yeah, my my friends always tell me like because whenever I hit bongs or wax pens, like my lungs are already screwed up. So like I
Yeah.
cough and hack like I've been smoking for 30 years, and like I've had white foamy shit come out of my lungs. So that's
Okay,
always
let's
been a
stop
big.
talking about the shit that's gonna kill us. Okay, let's talk about like fish crimes and stuff. Like that's the whole point, right?
Oh yeah.
Getting sad over
All
here. I'm
right.
like,
This
he's gonna
this is
die.
gonna, this is gonna be a bit of a hot take. Oh, random hot take.
Uh oh.
If you live in a state where there's a lot of earthquakes, 55-gallon tanks should be illegal.
Oh, because
And
they explode.
because like like any tank that's like significantly taller than it is wide front to back,
Yep.
coming down. I've seen toddlers shake those like standard 55s.
Well, I thought my 55 was big until I put a 75-gallon because I had two 55s side by side. And then I moved one of the 55s out and put a 75 there. And now the 55 looks like it's shit. Like it looks really tiny.
But aren't they like the same height and length?
Yeah, but the stand that I've got the stand I've got it on is about 5 inches smaller, shorter than the one I've got the 55 on. So it looks the 75 looks like it's dwarfing the 55 like easily.
Oh, in height.
Yeah. So and in width because you can see the difference even though I've got them as even as possible on the side by side. You can tell the 75 is bigger. So
Oh yeah. Dude, 125 looks so weird to me now. Like I look at a 125 and I'm just like, dang, this tank is like
amateur.
small. Like especially because like I'm not used to like anything that's not like at least like 2 feet front to back. So if it's like very long and it just looks super narrow from the side, I'm just like, oh, this is weird.
Hey, I'm sorry, I randomly squirreled. Like I got my attention got caught by something else. My ADHD is going in hyperdrive. Cecil, we want to see your pothos and we want to see your tanks. Do you want to come up? Anybody that wants to come up, I'll put the link in the chat if you want to come up, and we'll just throw you up there with Brandon, or if Brandon decides he's done with me because he's mean. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
We'll
fuck
throw
you,
you up there.
Shirley.
No, thanks, Brandon. You're too young. You didn't expect that, did you? Anyway, so anybody that wants to jump up can jump up. Again, if you're naked or something, I'll see you before you get up on stage. So good luck with that. You might just be my fantasy fuel tonight. No, sorry. This is a PG rated. Well, no, it's not. Never mind. I wasn't even gonna. I was gonna try, but it didn't work. Yeah. So whatever you got to say, you got to say. Just don't be naked because I'll get in trouble.
Hey, hey, this is a live stream. Don't say the N word on here.
Naked, 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 naked.
Ah!
Where's Mel? Mel, did you take off or are you still here? Oh, thanks, Jose. Shirley is still here, just doing my early Saturday tank maintenance. A little delayed. It's okay, Jose. We love you. We know you're there. You're there in spirit.
Early. It's what time is it over there?
Today or here it's only 7:18 here, because that's where you're at, right? It's on the East Coast. It's 10:18.
Oh yeah, it's.
Oh,
Cecil,
Cecil is high, so he doesn't want to get on here and his tank light is off.
Cecil, how are you high right now? How long have you been smoking weed?
Oh,
Because
he's
I've
high.
been
What are
doing
you
it.
talking about?
Like I've been doing it every day for like the past year, and my tolerance is just insane. Like that's why I didn't smoke today. I'm going on a tolerance break. I'm over it.
I'm like I haven't smoked because I don't have any.
Like, what's really messed up is like thankfully, I'm like fully aware of the fact that I have the mind of a drug addict. So like with weed, like I'm in that stage where like, okay, the weed's not strong enough. I need something stronger.
Ah,
And when it
smoke
comes
more
to
weed.
something stronger, my mind just jumps right to opiates, and I'm like, okay, I
I
need to
know.
quit smoking weed. Like,
Yeah, you do apparently. Although, if you do, you smoke flower?
I smoke flower, I hit wax pens,
Oh, okay. No, no,
and
no.
like,
Do a dab. Do an actual dab. That will knock you on your ass. Your tolerance, like, I'm serious. I do dabs, but I'll do one and it lasts me 2 or 3 hours.
I
Like,
did do a
I'm good
dab.
with it. Huh?
I did do a dab recently. It
When?
didn't get like a month ago, and
Well, then whoever you did
it
the dab
hardly
with
did
either did
anything.
it wrong or it was a fucking shitty ass dab.
I did it the way I've always done it, full lung rape and everything.
Mike says they average about a quarter a day, but it's prescribed. Yeah, I probably could get it prescribed too because I have 1.5 billion things wrong with me, but it's expensive and to get those because the insurance doesn't cover it, so it's expensive. So I just buy the shit that's on the corner. No. When I say on the corner, I mean the pot store on the corner. I'm not going and buying it off a Jim Bob or something. Sorry, Jim.
I blew through an ounce of weed in like 3 days.
Dude, I can do that easily. I don't smoke flower very much anymore because I usually do dabs. Because, like I said, I can do a big one, and it'll last me a good 2 hours. I say that, but sometimes it's a lot sooner. But still, I don't have to smoke over and over and over to get that feeling. So,
Dang, sorry, Cecil.
what I make honey and brownies real strong, and I have been eating them like crazy this week because I am so sorry, Cecil. I am so sorry, honey. You know, if you need to talk or whatever, you've got my information. You can text me.
Oh, I should start taking edibles.
Oh, huh?
I should start taking edibles.
Yeah. Oh, they're good. They're good. They're good. The only problem is just when you're gonna say these edibles aren't shit. They don't do nothing. It smacks you in the face, and you're on your ass, and you're there for like 4 hours. Uh, Mike says Utah is a little strange. I don't have a dispensary in my county, so I can have my medicine on me and get it any way I can. Oh, wow. Jose says I usually get my crack on the corner trying to quit. But I don't quit the crack. The crack is fun, Cecil or Jose. Sorry, I was just talking about Cecil. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done crack. I've done a lot of things, but I don't think crack is one of them.
Yeah, I find. Do you know what Sublocade is?
Like tell me because I
shot.
can't think. It's a shot.
Yeah, it's a shot that blocks the effects of opiates, so like you can't get high. On
Yeah.
opiates. And yeah, finally got my drug addict friend to freaking get that shit.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, thank fuck. It's been a long 5 months.
Yeah.
It was hell.
Yeah, I bet.
It was like
addiction's no joke.
Oh yeah, like I was watching that dude. Like if he wasn't doing fentanyl, he was popping crate. I'm like crazy.
See, the fentanyl, I don't understand. Fentanyl, I don't understand because that shit just makes you sleep and it can kill you. Like if you just even do a little teensy tiny too much, you are dead. Dead, no joke. And I know this because I lived in a hotel when I first moved to Washington for a year, and there were people almost daily, no shit, dying on the stair steps or in their cars in the parking lot in that hotel. We had the fire department, the rescues there every day, like every day.
Oh,
so
yeah.
There was 426, I believe it was, visits by the rescue department, fire and rescue, in a year. There's only 365 days in a year, so that's multiple times a day.
Yeah.
So,
and one annoying thing about hanging out with people like that is like people around you start accusing you of doing that shit with them.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell no.
Yeah.
Like I'm kicking this dude out of his own house for his drugs. It's like
when I was in that hotel, I walked past his car and the windows were down. There was nothing up to block it. They were just passing drugs back and forth. Like, I think it was meth. I don't really know. But they were passing a pipe of something back and forth. And I know it wasn't weed. That's all I know, really. So it could have been anything. But they were just passing it back and forth right there out in the open. They didn't care. I'm like, Jesus, I really need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, why can't people just stick to the green stuff?
Yeah, because they're stupid. Just like you can't stick to feeding the hungry and healing the sick. You got to go to war and take everything everybody else has got too.
Yeah.
But anyway. So, okay. Oh, shit. Have we really been on over 3 fucking hours?
Well, I haven't been there that
Oh,
long, but
Jesus. Well, I know you haven't been, punk. I'm about to kick you off. Where's Mel?
damn it, Mel.
Yeah, she took off because I was talking too much. Yes, Cecil, we know you grow your own weed. Oh, Cecil, by the way.
That's not. Oh yeah.
What? Huh?
I thought you were talking about Jimmett's comment. I'm like, that's not Cecil. But then, like
No.
right after his comment showed up,
Yeah. Um,
this is a
the little container of weed that not weed, the little container of honey that you sent me, Cecil, I ate most of it, but I shared a little bit with a friend. Well, the friend never tried it because she forgot about it, and then her dog got a hold of it. So, yeah, luckily we got it before the dog ate too much more than a lick or two of it, but she was happy.
Diana's back.
Oh, hey! Hi, Mommy! That's my mom.
Yep.
I can't believe Mom's still here. Damn. Look at you go. Hey, is Gene watching? Is he watching and saying what at the screen? Gene's her husband. He's had a stroke, so he's child. Um, yeah, he likes to. He'll watch me sometimes on my live streams, and he'll yell at the screen because talking to me. It's so cute. Jim says it's illegal here, but they got to catch me, right? It's not illegal if you don't get caught. It's not a crime if you don't get caught. It's still illegal, but it's not a crime if you don't get caught. That's the way I feel about it.
Being a stoner as a teenager was weird. It
I
wasn't
didn't
legal yet, and all that. Like,
do that. Like, but being a stoner whenever I'm a grown up and it's still illegal, that was weird.
oh yeah, like it became legal like after I had already like stopped for the most part for a while.
Yeah.
But then, like over the past year, I've been smoking weed every single day, and then I got hooked on it. And then once I started waking and baking, it was over.
So, hey, Mom, why don't you come up and show us your 75 full of angels? Come on, Mama. You know you want to do it. Show me, show me, show me. Come on.
Oh,
Come on,
Diana,
come on. Tell her, say, Mama Dino, you got to come show us your tanks.
Mama Dino, you know you want one.
She does. Don't even tempt her. She'll have one in her fucking living room.
By the way, these guys are worse. Don't listen to what the internet says. These guys are bigger assholes.
Who is it? I can't see you. It's a little tiny. Oh, the
Rainbow
Roseline Sharks?
Rainbows.
Oh, I saw you when you were on the Roselines.
Bigger
But I
assholes
thought
than
about
you.
putting
Yeah.
those with I thought about putting some Roselines with Artemis, my Oscar, if the Oscar didn't work out.
If you can grow them out in another tank, like so.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was hoping to get them bigger, but she's only about 3 inches right now, 4 inches right now. So she's not very big either. It's just I'm not sure how fast they grow and if they'd be able to keep up with her or if she'd end up eating them. And I know
Oscar will
she
grow
was.
way faster.
Oscars grow
Oscar,
faster?
yeah,
Yeah.
like rose lines in my experience, like I've had them like shoot up from like 2 inches to 4 inches in like a matter of like 6 months, but
Yeah.
that hardly happens. Like, you're
Yeah.
looking at a good like 2 years for like just for them to reach like 4 inches, and then like 3 or 4 years for them to reach like 5 inches, and they like after 6 years they're dead.
Well, could I grow them out in a 75 with tetras in it?
Yeah, like I would easily you could easily fit like while I do recommend like a 5 or 6 foot tank for them typically, you could like squeeze like 5 of them in like a 4 foot tank.
Well, see, here's the thing. If Oscar doesn't work with Artemis, the Oscars, because he's only about 2.5 inches or so. If he doesn't work with Artemis, then I want to put some dither fish in because she's not being very. She comes out sometimes, but the minute you walk up to the tank, she shoots back in the back again. She's really shy. So I was thinking some dither fish would help her.
Like
But
I'm thinking silver dollars maybe.
yeah, but it's a 90-gallon 4 foot tank. I think they'll be too big for a 90-gallon 4 foot tank
I forgot
because you have to
which
get a group.
species. Like I
Huh?
forgot which species of silver dollar it was. There is a species of silver dollar that will probably max out at like 5, 6 inches, I believe. I
Oh,
forgot which one it is though.
yeah. Well, I know you can put electric blue cars, and since I'm going to have a shit ton of those, I thought about putting some electric blue. You better not be spawning. No, 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 no. No. It's my EBAs. I think they're spawning again.
Oh shit!
Oh, you dicks.
Why do
Pluto, Gidget.
do they
Oh,
become assholes to the other fish in the tank when they breed?
they did, which is why I moved every fucking fish out of there.
Yeah, that's why I
Oh,
haven't been like. That's why when I got one, I only got one, and then it jumped out of the tank, and then I'm like, okay, whatever. Like it was kind
oh
of
yeah.
it was kind of an asshole anyway, but
Well, my electric blue cars, no, I do find that even though they're not social and you can keep them solitary, they're a lot much less of a dick if you've got one or two in with them.
I would make it
One or
up
two
for
other
sure, like all
EVAs.
males or all females. Like, I would
Well,
like
it doesn't really matter. Gidget or Pluto was in with three other boys, and she never paired with any of them. She didn't pair with anybody until I put her with Gidget, and Gidget's a boy. But until I put her with Gidget, she didn't pair with anybody, and she was with those boys for 8 months.
they were probably assholes.
Well, yeah, probably,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah. Like,
So my point is, like, I don't think it really matters that much. I think depending on the fish, they're a little picky who they pair up with. So,
my electric blue Acaro was my grandma's favorite fish too.
oh yeah, he's cool. Electric blue cars were my first unicorn fish. They were the ones I looked for so hard, and then I ended up getting 4 for $5 each.
Dang.
Yeah, that was it. Huh?
How much did they normally cost again? Like
$20 to $25.
ah.
Yep. So I got it from a hobbyist breeder that had gotten overwhelmed because she wasn't expecting to breed electric blue Acaros. They just happened, and she ended up with a shit ton. So she was selling them for like $5 each. But
That's a real bitch to find these days.
what?
Finding some of these that are not like tiny and colorless.
Yeah, the Bosmanis.
Oh yeah. Especially
Yeah.
with orange and blue combo rather than the stupid
Yellow.
blue and yellow.
Yeah.
I like the orange.
Yeah. Those are more expensive. They tend to be.
These guys are assholes too.
Yeah.
Like
See,
I
that's
think
the
this is
thing is, like, I'm trying to find good ditherfish for Artemis if Oscar doesn't work out with her. So, but I'm worried because it's only, like you said, it's like I was saying, it's only a 4-foot tank. I mean, granted, it's 4 foot by like 3.5 feet, but I don't want to crowd them so much that they're going to be unhappy. But I want her to have some fish in there with her that'll help her come out if necessary. But she has been coming out a lot more and being more outgoing. So maybe it's just a matter of her getting used to being here and used to being in the big tank. So I'm hoping if Oscar doesn't work out with her, that she could just go on her own.
Yeah, she could be fine solitary. Oscars are like one of those fish you can either keep alone or you can keep in groups.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter all that much. These roselines are freaking being weird. Like I noticed that like if I leave the light on like past a certain time, they start like doing this, like huddling over here, and sometimes they'll like start wiggling around, flaring at each other.
Yeah.
And they start harassing these big, really fat females.
Of course they do.
I could end up being one of the very few people who ends up getting these guys to spawn in a home aquarium, but the babies won't survive. But I doubt they'll ever actually do anything. But I often see like that strange behavior where like they like literally I've seen them like literally where they just go up to a random rock and hover over it, and then they like line up next to each other briefly, but then they like stop or whatever. There's like all kinds of like, oh, those are bubbles.
Okay.
I'm like, are they scattering eggs around?
So I want to get back on the fish crime. I think there's a few newer people in here or people that weren't in here before. So what we were talking about, the whole point of the conversation, was fish crimes, things that you shouldn't do for whatever reason because somebody tells you not to or because you don't think you should, whatever the case may be. Fish crimes that you get away with or don't get away with, and what they are and what happened. So come on, everybody. Let's do. Well, hold on. We've been here for fucking 3.5 hours. Oh my God. I can't believe you guys are still staying with me.
So you're talking about fish crimes, huh? Like,
yes.
We got a crime here. We got another crime there. Oh yeah. Look at that. I'm committing like one of the biggest crimes in this hobby.
Yep.
Like people be like, oh my God, you got multiple rainbow sharks and in there with like red tail sharks. And oh my God, there's a big one in there. Jesus.
Well, you are the criminal, but you know what I say? It's not a crime unless you get caught. So no confession. Other outside of confession hour, no confessing.
Okay, so if the sharks die, then I go to jail.
No, you go to fish jail. It's the difference. And the cops have to tell you if they're fish cops because it's the fish law.
The fish police.
Yes, exactly.
Jim what else have I done? Oh yeah, when I first started this hobby, I had like my first tank was a little 5-gallon. I put a bunch of rainbow sharks and bala sharks in there.
Jim says the things he did with his first 10-gallon tank are unspeakable. Not here on the fish on confession hour. No, it's not. You got to speak it. Speak into existence.
If you've never accidentally killed a fish, you're not a real fish keeper. Hell, like some real fish keepers have killed them on purpose. So
Yeah. Here's the link again if anybody wants to join. Apparently Mel is like busy or something because she's not saying anything. So yes, Mom, that's why I want you to show everybody you have 12 angels in one tank in a 75-gallon. That's insane.
oh, if you crowd them, it should be okay.
Yeah, well, they're crowded, let me tell you. But they're all so pretty and they're doing great, except for one pair. The pair that I sent her, Yami and Saki, they were Anita's fish. They're golden angels, I think. They paired up, so they're trying to be assholes to everybody else, but there's so many of them they can't figure out who to be an asshole to. So,
so if your mom wants red tail sharks, you're gonna put it in with those angels.
Yep.
Like, okay, so like with angelfish and discus, like I have seen people put red tail sharks and rainbow sharks in with discus and angels, and like even when there's like no aggression, these sharks will like just casually swim up and just start nibbling on their sides, like not aggressively, but obviously like doesn't seem the discus don't appear to appreciate it.
Yeah, sure.
Like they start like shaking their like they would like literally just like open their mouths and like start shaking their heads like and swim away. Like trying to shake them off and shit.
That's
so yeah,
funny.
it makes them uncomfortable, and what they're doing is they're probably eating that slime coat.
Yeah, probably. Speaking of, Jim, you said what size tank? If you're talking about my mom's angel, it's a 75-gallon. And Mike says my first tank was a 10-gallon with an Oscar in it. It only lasted for about 3 months, but he got a bigger tank and lived to the ripe old age of 14, and everything else is history. That's awesome. That's awesome. He did 2 or 3 Oscars in a Pleco, Jim says. So I've got 2 Oscars now. I don't know why I did it. And considering I'm a commitment phobe, I'm feeling a little panicky about committing myself to 50,000 years of big fat fish. So, really, Jim? That's plenty big for 12 angelfish? I mean, I think it is if they don't pair off, but I don't know. But Mom's got a problem. She's got a problem, and I gave it to her. Like, yeah, it was my fault. Because Mom was happy for like 10 years with one 55-gallon tank with a handful of goldfish thrown in. And then I come along and start telling her all about the fish and doing shit and getting tons of tanks. And the next thing I know, I think she's got 3 tanks now or 4 tanks now. So she says she doesn't have a problem at all. It's not a problem for her. It's maybe just because it's a problem for everyone else. So, but anyway, you guys are the best. Like seriously, I can't believe it. If Mel wants to come and say goodbye, I think we're gonna wrap it up soon. It's been almost 3.5 hours, and you guys, I can't believe you guys have stuck with me so long, especially with other people streaming. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have told you that. She has 3 and 1 to get put up. Yeah, like I said, 4. So, yeah. Are you talking, Brandon? Because it looked like you said something, but I can't hear you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there
I
you go.
I saw somebody else's live.
Mixed.
But then I chose you.
Oh, see, that's awesome. Thank you. You're a little brother that I never wanted, but I'll accept now. How about that?
Hell yeah.
Mike says he doesn't want to share tonight, but will the next time you're live, I will share everything. It's just kind of in flux right now. That's cool, Mike. We're planning on doing these every Saturday at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Pacific, which is 7 p.m. Eastern, and everything in between. So if you guys want to join us for episode 3 of Primetime Fish Crime, we will be going live at 4 p.m. Eastern or 4 p.m. Pacific on next Saturday. So you guys and Mom says she'll show hers next time too, so that's awesome. So what we'll do is next week is we'll do a whole stream of everybody who wants to show their tanks. We'll just do nothing but tank shows, and I'll try to have mine all cleaned up. So if you guys want to see mine, you can. What about you, Brandon? You joining in?
Wir müssen die Juden ausrotten. Oh wait, I'm down.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna kick you now so me and Mel can hang out. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm kicking your ass.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you later.
See ya.
Okay, Mel, you still there? Melly Mel. I think Mel is not here. I think she just left us on our tank and was like, here, talk to Schmutz. Okay, guys. You next Saturday sounds like a plan. It's your birthday. Oh, I'm gonna have to sing happy birthday to you, Mike, and you're gonna hate every minute of it. Yes, you are. So yeah. So bye, guys. I love you all. You are the best. And Mel says bye too, whether she knows it or not. You guys are awesome. Please join us for next week's Primetime Fish Crime. We love you, and we're so glad to have you. And everything's going great, and da 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 da. And the police aren't coming this time. At least I don't think they are. I can't find the sirens button, so they're not coming today. So I'll never find it. Anyway, yeah, exactly. So love you guys. Have a good night. See ya.